Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Would you like to throw a ball at my head? Afternoons at 2 on WMMS.
Let's play some Cavaliers playoff basketball. Tonight, the Cavaliers and the New York Knicks in Game 2 of their best-of-7 first-round series. And tonight's Cavs-Knicks matchup along the Cavaliers Audioverse is being brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavaliers, by First Energy, lighting the way in our communities, by Huntington. Get faster access to your pay and helpful digital tools with every Huntington checking account, and by SeatGeek. Get your seat in a seat. Let's have a look at our Cleveland Clinic inactive roster report. Cleveland Clinic Children's, nationally ranked and locally trusted hospital with hands you trust. Visit clevelandclinicchildrens.org/hands. Inactive tonight for the New York Knicks. They don't have anybody listed. They're healthy and ready to go. Cavaliers inactive list, only one, Dylan Windler. So with that, we'll look at our Huntington starting lineups brought to you by Huntington. For the New York Knicks under head coach Tom Thibodeau. At guard, it'll be Jalen Brunson, fifth year out of Villanova, 6'1", and he poured in 27 in the first game against the Cavaliers. The other guard is Quentin Grimes. Grimes out of Houston, 6'4". He had a 5.5 rebound game on Saturday night against the Cavs. At forward, it will be Julius Randle. Randle, in his ninth year out of Kentucky, 6'8". He had a double-double on Saturday night as he had a 19.10 rebound ball game. The other forward, fourth-year player out of Duke, R.J. Barrett. Barrett, 6'6", and he was limited on Saturday night as R.J. Barrett in game number 1 had 7 points to go along with 4 rebounds. In the middle for the New York Knicks, it'll be Mitchell Robinson. Robinson, fifth-year player out of Western Kentucky, 7 feet tall. Robinson in game 1 on Saturday night had 6 points to go along with 8 rebounds. For the Cavaliers, our Huntington starting lineup. Under head coach J.B. Bickerstaff, we will bring it to you from the floor. As before this roaring sellout crowd, it will be Ahmad Trump to bring you the Cavaliers starters as we are that much closer to the opening tip between the Cavs and the New York Knicks. Let's send it to Ahmad.
It's time to beat the starting lineup for your Cleveland Cavaliers. We have the guard. He's from Vanderbilt. Number 10, Darius Garland. He's from Louisville. Number 45, Spider. Now we have the forward. First, he's from Auburn. Number 35, Isaac Okoro. He's from USC. Number 4, Evan Mobley. Texas, number 31, Jared Allen. Your Cavaliers are led by head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Huntington's starting lineup for the Cavaliers as Ahmad Trump brings it to you from floor level. Well, Jim Jones, we've gone through the starters. Both teams are healthy coming into tonight, and we know that the Cavaliers need to make a couple of adjustments to get in the win column and even this series at 1 apiece. So let's go through it in our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can.
Yeah, their strategy didn't work if you really think about it. They wanted to minimize Donovan, but they couldn't. Darius ended up getting 17 points. The Cavs were looking for their third scorer. It could be Mobley, it could be someone off the bench. But we need one more person to add on to the offense there. I would encourage our fans to watch and listen to the game early just to see what pace we're playing with.
There we go. Pace and get a third guy involved. That's the Rocket Mortgage formula for success. Rocket Mortgage, built for success, presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket Cam. For the second straight game, Cavaliers come out in their white uniforms. They've got the white shirts, white shorts with the wine letters and numbers and the gold trim. And New York is going to come out in those black uniforms, black shirts, black shorts with the bright orange letters and numbers with the orange and white trim. 3 officials working tonight's ball game. Our crew chief, Tony Brothers, long-time NBA official, now in his 29th year. He's worked 174 playoff games coming into this postseason, including 15 finals. The other 2 officials tonight are Ben Taylor, who's in his 10th year in the league, and Brent Barnaky in his 11th year. It'll be Mitchell Robinson in the center circle for the Knicks against Jared Allen for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers will be going left to right here in the first half. They'll be heading towards their own bench down to our right. Knicks will head towards their bench, right to left. Their bench down to our left. Robinson against Allen. Ball in the air. Tip controlled by the Cavaliers. And we're underway. Garland into the forecourt on the right side. Garland picked up by Barrett. Swings it out front to Mobley. Mobley on the handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell swings it left corner to Okoro. Isaac into the lane. Isaac to the bucket up with the left hand. Bounced out on him. Isaac on his backside grabs the rebound, but then Randall just ripped it away from him. And they'll call Isaac Okoro with the foul as he reached up and grabbed Randall.
And Tim, Isaac has the right idea. If you're not going to shoot the jump shot, be a scoring threat. He took it to the rim. Tough shot, but at least he was stayed aggressive.
New York with their first possession as they go right to left. Brunson on the right side. Jalen Brunson had 27 on Saturday. Brunson against Okoro. Brunson, one of the circle, pulls up, shoots, and hits.
Yeah, you got to get closer to it. At least if he drives, you may be able to get some help on your rotation, but you can't let him shoot jumpers.
Brunson with a jumper makes it 2-0 as we're just underway at the other end. Okoro, baseline left, hits the brakes, got it to Allen out front, tosses it to Mitchell near the half-court line. Donovan comes right to the circle, right to the lane, pulls up his jumper, perfect. Donovan Mitchell ties the game at 2.
Tim, Donovan knows where he can get open. It may take an extra dribble or a little bit added quickness, but he knows how to score against this Knicks team.
2-2 ball game, 10:45 to go first quarter. Knicks to the other end. Randall against Mobley. Randall inside the three-point arc, works to the foul line. Randall backs up, fades, in and out. Rebound tipped out front, loose ball out of bounds, and it went off Mitchell Robinson. Cavalier basketball.
Yeah, when that ball goes up, everybody's got to come back and help rebound, Tim.
2-2 ball game as we are just underway. Game 2. Garland left of the lane. Got it underneath to Okoro. Okoro bobbled it, though, and out of there with it comes Randall. Randall for New York into the forecourt up the left side. Bet by Allen into the lane against Jared. Now hands off to Robinson. He'll put it up. No, and get called for a charge as he slammed into Isaac Okoro. Gutsy play there by Isaac with the one foul already.
Yeah, but that's what he does, Tim. He's going to give you everything he's got on both ends of the floor, and you need that, especially in the playoffs.
10-10 to go opening quarter. We're tied at 2. Here's Garland into the forecourt, met by R.J. Barrett. Garland comes around Mobley, lobs it to Evan. Evan in the lane, put it up, no rebound grab by Quentin Grimes for the Knicks. Looks like Evan got confused as to whether or not he wanted to shoot or pass. On the right side, here's Barrett spinning on DG, fires it out front to Grimes in the left corner to Brunson. His three's off the mark, rebound loose on the floor, grabbed by Robinson, and then Allen took it away from him. Out of there with it comes DG. Garland up the left side. Garland hits the brakes, fires it down low to Allen, pumped it home, and the Cavs are up 4-2.
Tim, that's one way to beat 5-on-5. Push the ball down the floor, all 5 players running, trying to find an advantage before that Knicks defense can get set.
Mitchell Robinson, top of the three-point arc, and away from the basketball We've got a whistle and a foul. That's Isaac Okoro. There's that second foul on Isaac. They called it with 9:15 to go first quarter, and that'll bring our first Cavalier off the bench. Isaac will sit down with the 2 fouls. Jetty Osmond. And first Cav off the bench. Jetty had a nice game on Saturday. Popped in 9 points. 4-2, Cavs up. Osmond now picks up Brunson. Brunson against Jetty. Steps to the right, shoots a 3 and hit it.
Yeah, he steps back. No matter what he shows you, Tim, he shoots a set shot. He is taller than 6'1", but he knows how to get spacing so he can get his shot off.
Brunson with all 5 New York points. They lead it 5-4. Mobley left of the lane, surrounded. Right corner, Jetty. 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound comes off to Quentin Grimes. Grimes will push it to the forecourt. Deals right side. 3 ball from Barrett off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound Donovan Mitchell for the Cavaliers. 8:35 to go in the quarter. Cavs down 5-4. Mitchell right of the circle. Stop. Shoots. Too strong. Rebound R.J. Barrett. Quickly to Jalen Brunson. Brunson ahead to Randall. Randall on the left sideline. Julius Randall against Mobley. Randall left of the lane. Backing Mobley down. Randall now shoots from the baseline and hits.
That's right. All jump shots by the Knicks, Tim.
7-4. New York by 3. 8:08 to go in the quarter. Garland. Baseline right. Tried to throw it in the middle to Allen. Ball ricocheted off Jared. Out of there with it comes Grimes. Grimes on the handoff to Barrett. Barrett, run of the lane, will hook over Mobley. Miss it. Rebound loose on the floor, and it went off Randall. Well, now they're going to reverse the call and give it to the Knicks.
Yes.
Osmond and Randall were battling for it.
Yeah, and Osmond was going to lose that battle every time. But that's what they do, Tim. Their concern is that they're trying to get every offensive rebound they can.
Randall, left wing 3. Perfect.
That's right. Mobley just watching that one. You want him to drive. You don't want him to sit out there and shoot threes.
Knicks have jumped out to a 6-point lead, 10-4. They've scored 8 straight. Here's Mitchell, right of the circle, right of the lane. Got it blocked at the rim by Mitchell Robinson. Here come the Knicks to the other end. Randall up the left side against Jetty. Randall with his back to the basket, left of the lane, spins to the baseline, fades, missed. Rebound, Robinson lost it out of bounds. So the Cavaliers will get it back, trailing 10-4.
And Robinson is their Tristan Thompson. All he's doing, Tim, is trying to give you second shot opportunities. And he doesn't mind being physical. So you got to be physical with it.
Garland out front, picked up by Randall on a switch. Garland lobbed to Allen, but he lobbed it over his head. Ball grabbed by Brunson, long pass down the floor to Grimes. Grimes foul from behind by Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, that'll put Quentin Grimes at the free throw line, shooting 2 with 7:05 to go here in the first quarter. Hey, the Cavs 50-50 raffle presented by Oswald is online. So whether you're at the game or at home, you can buy a raffle ticket and win big with proceeds benefiting the local community. Participate online at Cavs.com/raffle.
Tim, when you're on the road, the toughest game to get in a playoff series is that first game. But if you can get that first game, it builds so much confidence when you play the second. The Knicks are playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And they've got an 8-point lead, 12-4, as they have now scored 10 straight points. Donovan Mitchell will walk the ball into the forecourt. Mitchell tosses it to Jetty, hands it right back to Donovan, off to Jetty Osmond. Osmond spins his way into lane, short shot, good.
That's right, because Brunson's not going to foul you.
Jetty
He knows his value.
makes it a 12-6 ball game. Knicks up with the ball, 6:40 to go. Brunson, left of the lane, leaned into Jetty, and the foul is called on Jetty Osmond. Brunson will head to the free throw line after the timeout. 6:37 to go here in quarter number 1. Knicks have jumped out to a 12-6 lead on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs with class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
Steel is vital to modern life, and Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world. Their people and products continue to be the backbone of American manufacturing as they develop solutions today for a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs steel is sourced and produced right here in the Great Lakes region. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for Blue Lakes. Together, we are stronger with steel. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Trailing the Knicks by 6, 12-6. New York on top, 6:37 to go first quarter here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Well, come to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse to cheer on the Cavs while they're on the road Friday and Sunday in New York. Now, tickets are $5. The proceeds benefit Habitat for Humanity. Visit Cavs.com/playoffs. Jim Cavaliers with only 6 points in about 5.5 minutes of basketball. What's caused this?
Well, I think not even the scoring. I don't think too much about that. But I'm looking at how they're scoring. And what the Knicks are doing, they're going to double team Donovan whenever they have a chance. I know I would. But what they're doing is that he's got two guys in the paint waiting for him. So they've really got four people on one. The problem is if you see a pass, and you're not sure it's there, it's not there. It's not there. You can't see it. And Darius Garland is trying to find the open man, but he can't find the open man because the pass is not there. 4 turnovers that have led to 7 points, and that's the difference in this game. The 4 turnovers.
4 turnovers for the Cavaliers, 2 for the Knicks. Off the timeout, Jalen Brunson at the free throw line, shooting 2. Brunson already with 5 points in the ball game. First year with the Knicks after coming over from Dallas as a free agent. Missed that first free throw. He's got one more coming.
Yeah, but
Karis LeVert has checked in for the Cavs.
No, go ahead, do your business. But he is the one that makes this Knicks team go. He is the silent leader of this team, Brunson. Because you know why, Tim? He makes big baskets. Guys rate you by how you score. He can make big baskets anywhere on the floor.
Split the 2 free throws to make it a 13-6 Knick lead. 6.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Again, Karis LeVert has checked in. Tough game on Saturday. He only had 3. Garland down front hits a 3.
And Tim, that is the second score. Darius has got to take shots. I don't care if he doesn't make them. He's got to take them. Maybe we get an offensive rebound. Maybe he gets a foul.
Brunson double team near the half-court line. Fires it out front to Obi Toppin, who's checked in. So Toppin in for Randall. Toppin left of the lane, shoots over Osman, missed it. Rebound, Jetty Osman. Here come the Cavaliers. Osman up the left side. Osman behind the three-point arc, dishes to Allen, lobs it at the half-court line to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell on the left sideline. Mitchell bouncing the lane to Allen, over his shoulder to Garland. 3-ball up and down.
And Tim, that is the decision-making by Jared Allen from the pocket is the difference. Let him make the decision. He can find the open man.
Back-to-back bombs by DG. He's got 2 tonight. He had 2 the whole game on Saturday. At the other end, Grimes with a 3 that misses. Rebound, LeVert. Cavs down 1. They can take the lead. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Jetty Osmond on the left sideline. On the right-hand dribble, comes out front. Osmond spinning on Toppin. Toppin blocked the shot. Osmond got it back. Threw it out front. Brunson picked it up. Ahead to Barrett. He'll stuff it home.
That's right, Jared. Anytime you drive on them, Jetty, no indecision. Put the ball up, make body contact. Don't try to get a clear shot.
Cavs down 3 with under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Allen at the top of the three-point arc on the handoff to DG. Right of the lane, and
you got it.
Fouled by Mitchell Robinson. DG will shoot a couple of free throws as he took it right into Robinson. Here comes Danny Green for the Cavaliers. Danny Green did not play in the game on Saturday night, but certainly a wealth of playoff experience, 165 playoff games in his career, and he started 159 of those. Garland hits the first free throw.
And Tim, I'm glad that Garland made a couple long shots. Now he's feeling good about himself. And in that early offense, he was able to get all the way to the rim. He knew Robinson had an angle, but he threw his body into Robinson. He took the contact. That's being physical too. And he was able to get to the line.
Mobley in, Allen out. Danny Green still waits at the scorer's table as he's checking in for DG. DG hit both free throws. 15-14. Cavs back to within 1. Knicks with the basketball. Obi Toppin on the right side against Osmond. On the handoff to Grimes. Right back to Toppin. Toppin now against Garland in the right corner to Grimes. Grimes banged into Garland, and a charge is called on Quentin Grimes.
No, that's good defense. Tim, that's the kind of defense they played in the second half.
Jim, that's 2 charges taken by the Cavaliers. Okoro drew 1, and now DG has drawn 1.
That's the level of physicality, Tim. That's part of being physical, taking the blow and getting the benefit.
And now Danny Green gets his opportunity to check in as DG will sit down. Cavs down 1, 15-14. LeVert out front. LeVert in between the circles. LeVert between his legs on the dribble. Karras into the lane. Karras stops, fires right side Jetty. 3 is up. Around the rim and out. Rebound tipped. And Isaiah Hartenstein, who just checked in for the Knicks, is able to corral it. Ahead to Brunson, his 3, in and out. Rebound Osmond. 1 and done for the Knicks. Here's Osmond to the forecourt. Osmond hits the brakes. One to the lane to Mobley. Mobley backing down Hartenstein. Turns off the glass. Miss. Rebound Jalen Brunson. New York still with that 1-point lead. 3:45 to go. Brunson into the lane. Shoots over Mobley. In and out. Rebound Hartenstein was on the back of LeVert. And then Hartenstein appeared to lose it out of bounds. But they're going to give the ball to the Knicks.
The official's looking for help, and nobody's giving him any.
Tony Brothers was looking at the scorer's table. Boy, now you hear the roar of the crowd. They just showed that up on the Humongotron. It clearly went off Hartenstein. And every one of the 20,000 folks that are here are letting the officials hear about it. Brunson out front. Bounce to Hartenstein. Hartenstein against LeVert. Hartenstein leans into LeVert. LeVert stays with him. Hartenstein called for the travel. That was outstanding defense from Karis LeVert.
And in that defensive stand, he got hit in the face twice. That's physicality, Tim. I love it. And I bet you they don't, if they leave LeVert open, he's going to get some shots.
Cavs down 1 with the ball. Mitchell out front, bounced it off his leg. It's retrieved by Osmond, hands it right back to Donovan. 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell, top of the key, left side LeVert. 3 on the way.
What'd I tell you? They leave LeVert open. That's not Okoro. That's LeVert.
Cavs lead 17-15. 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Cavs on an 11-2 run. Brunson right wing 3. No. Rebound, Danny Green. On the handoff to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell into the forecourt. Mitchell with a stutter step strong to the basket. Tried to slam it. Got knocked down, and a foul will be called as Isaiah Hartenstein picked up that foul. Donovan Mitchell heading to the free throw line when we come back. Cavs up 17-15. 2:51 to go in the quarter on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Hi, welcome to Huntington. Oh, wow.
Hi. I signed up for a checking and savings account online, and the app is great, but I'd still like to be able to go to my local Huntington branch. How does that work?
Actually, you don't have to choose. Just keep using the app, and then anytime you want a face-to-face chat with a banker, you're always welcome at any Huntington branch.
Wow, best of both worlds. Thanks.
You bet. Thanks for banking with Huntington.
Learn more at huntington.com/app. Welcome.
Austin Carr here, asking you to be the difference for our friends at Our Lady of the Wayside. 55 years, 24/7, 365. Wayside proudly supports 450 individuals with developmental disabilities throughout Northeast Ohio. Be the diff by donating to this amazing organization or by joining the Wayside team. Donate generously or apply today at thewayside.org.
It's time to spring forward in a new Toyota, the most forward-thinking vehicles on the road. Like the best-selling Toyota Tacoma with powerful off-road capabilities and the best resale value in its class. Now through May 2nd, you can get low 3.99 APR financing on a new 2023 Tacoma with approved credit through TFS, excludes TRD Pro, and every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance included. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
The future belongs to those who dare. The bold and brave, persistent and passionate. At Westfield, we're proud to stand with them, ensuring the steps forward as well as the steps back. Yes, with heads held high, the bold and brave persist, working together, quietly accomplishing the impossible. WestfieldInsurance.com, ensuring the spirit of small business.
Mitchell on the left sideline. Mitchell bouncing lane to Allen, over his shoulder to Garland. 3 ball up and down.
And Tim, that is the decision-making by Jared Allen. From the pocket is the difference.
Cavs down 1 with the ball. Mitchell out front, bounced it off his leg. It's retrieved by Osmond, hands it right back to Donovan. 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell, top of the key, left side Levert. 3 on the way.
What did I tell you?
Jim Karras Levert has been a huge factor coming into this ball game. +8, the Cavaliers 11-3 run on the Knicks since Karras has come on the floor.
Well, they can't leave Karras, and that opens up things for everybody else. And when they did, Tim, they got him to wing 3, which is the lowest percentage 3-pointer you can take. But Karras can make that shot. We've seen him do it all season. So he makes the difference.
Cavaliers up. Cavaliers leading 17-15, 2:51 to go. First quarter. Donovan Mitchell shooting 2 free throws. Shop at the online Cavs team shop and get a free pair of sunglasses with a $75 purchase as tonight's item of the game. Visit Cavs.com/shop. Donovan Mitchell shooting 2 before he lets the first one fly. Let's pause for station identification on the Cavaliers.
100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
An iHeartRadio station, your FM home for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball.
MMS.
Mitchell rolled that first one in. Used every inch of the iron, but he got it. Makes it 18-15. Second one perfect. And Donovan Mitchell now with a 4-point game. Cavaliers with a 4-point lead, 19-15. Right now you've got Donovan Mitchell, Danny Green, Karras Levert, Jetty Osmond, and Evan Mobley.
Yeah, you've never seen that lineup.
Brunson in the right corner to Toppin, 3-ball swish.
That's right, a much improved Toppin. He was huge the other night, Tim, making shots, being athletic.
14 minutes, he had 9 points. 19-18, Levert into the lane, hands it off to Mobley. Mobley had it stripped, though, by Josh Hart, who's checked in. Hart down the floor to Brunson, and Brunson laid it home. And the Knicks regained the lead at 20-19. Cavs quickly to the other end. Levert out front against Emmanuel Quickly. Levert into the lane, fires left corner to an open Jetty. 3 is up, way off. Rebound grab by Josh Hart. Hart played the entire game, or most of the game, on Saturday with a sprained ankle, but he took it right to the hoop right there and scored to make it 22-19.
That's right. Cavs defense couldn't get back in time for those last 2 layups, Tim.
Here's Levert, bounce on the right side to Mobley. Mobley against Hartenstein. Mobley on the handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell fires left side, Danny Green. Green bounced down low to Mobley, and they'll get Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul as he was pushing Evan Mobley. They rep the Cavs this postseason by shopping the official playoff collection at the online team shop. Visit Cavs.com/shop.
You know, Danny Green did something real simple. He didn't have a shot, Tim, so he threw it immediately down to Mobley, who had an advantage. I mean, just those little things come from experience and also how to get your bigs involved. And you see the switch they made. You know, they've got...
to get Robinson back in, Hartenstein will sit down. DG back in for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell will take a seat. Cavs trailing 22-19. And now down low. DG's holding his face.
He hit him.
He got fouled by Obi Toppin. And DG still in that catcher's squat to the right of the lane as he's holding his face. And now Tony Brothers wants to have a look at this to see if it's a flagrant on Obi Toppin.
Oh, yeah. He led with his elbow. They might kick him out of the game for that one, Tim. That was a high elbow.
Tom Thibodeau.
Ruling on the floor, common foul. We're checking the play to see if it's potentially flagrant.
In the year of Ben Taylor, but I'll tell you what, Jim, you look up at that Humongotron in the replay, it was clearly a shot.
He was trying
to the
hit
head.
Him. He was trying to hit him, Tim.
Cavaliers trailing 22-19 as Toppin nailed Darius Garland right in the face with an elbow. DG will definitely head to the free throw line. The question is, will they call that a flagrant foul on Obi Toppin? Now, of course, after tonight, this series will shift to New York for games 3 and 4. Game 3 on Friday night at Madison Square Garden. That will be an 8:30 tip.
1 plus for 2, Garland on the line.
So crew chief Tony Brother saying it was deemed a common foul.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, you can raise your elbow up, lead with it, hit somebody in the face, and that's a common foul.
Tony Brothers heads to the Cavaliers bench and explains things. So DG will get 2 free throws with 1:31 to go here in the first quarter of play. Jim taking a glance at the stats. Interesting number. New York has outscored the Cavaliers 8-0 on fast break points. So they're trying to push that pace.
Yeah, it's been on turnovers. You know, on turnovers, we don't have a chance to set our defense. And they've been told to play fast against us before we get our defense set. That's the respect they have for our 5-on-5 defense.
Garland misses that first free throw. Cavaliers with 6 turnovers here in the first quarter of play.
Yeah, that's right, Tim. With all that negative, they're only 3 down, 2 down. And they're shooting 40%. The Knicks shooting 42, Tim. So the defense is working. They just got to find a rhythm.
Garland with a 9-point first quarter. Here's Brunson out front against Levert. Brunson steps right, shoots a 3, in and out. Rebound, Evan Mobley. Boy, it's spun around a couple of times. But again, not nearly as efficient tonight are the Knicks on the offensive glass. Osman, right side 3 that missed. Rebound, Robinson. Robinson gives it off to Jalen Brunson. Brunson to the forecourt against Danny Green. Brunson driving on Green. Threw up a wild shot that missed. Ball loose on the floor. Danny picks it up, bounces it behind him to Darius Garland. Garland with 50 seconds to go. Right of the lane. Tough shot. No, but they'll call the foul on Jalen Brunson. And that's going to put Darius Garland at the free throw line, shooting 2. Whereas Jalen Brunson Saturday night was hindered with 2 early fouls. Boy, he came on strong in that second half as he poured in 27.
Well, I like what Garland's doing, Tim. He's looking to score. And when he can't make a shot, he's drawing fouls. And that's the difference right now. That kind of play is what we're looking for.
Well, these are free throws 5 and 6.
That's right.
For Darius Garland.
And they count. They all count. And they're putting people in foul trouble. Brunson has 2.
Jared Allen back in as Danny Green will take a seat.
And they took Brunson out, too, because of that foul.
DG converts on the second free throw. Got a tie game. 22-22 with 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Emmanuel quickly on the right sideline against Garland. Quickly brings it out near the half-court line. Gave it to Robinson. Hands it right back to Quickly. Quickly against Garland. Quickly being harassed by DG. Quickly looking for somebody. Threw it to Osmond. Oh, the defense by DG. Garland out front. 20 on the game clock. 15 on the shot clock. Garland just holding the basketball.
Take him, Garland.
DG matched up against Emmanuel Quickly. Now there's 7 on the shot clock. DG still holding the ball. 5 on the clock. Steps left. 3. Nope. Offensive rebound, Mobley. Mobley out front to Garland. Garland gave it to LeVert. 3 ball is up and good. Karis LeVert, a couple of first quarter bombs. Cavaliers up by 3, 25-22. First quarter buzzer. First quarter ends with a LeVert 3 ball. 25-22 Cavs as we head to the second on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM is the nation's largest and most applied to medical school. Over 16,000 LECOM alumni are delivering quality health care across the United States. With campuses in Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida, LECOM trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, and pharmacists. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make doctors. It's time to get to work.
Hey, Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo TV. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now Valley Sports Ohio is available on Fubo TV. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on Valley Sports Ohio without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo TV is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit FuboTV.com. That's FuboTV.com.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, you'll always find something fantastic. Additionally, our Giant Eagle and Nature's Basket brand products provide high quality options for all of your needs at a great value. Giant Eagle is proud to bring freshness, quality, and value to all Cavs fans throughout the playoffs. Let them know, Cleveland. Go Cavs!
Hey, Cavs fans, Medical Mutual cares about the health and well-being of Ohioans like you. That's why we offer high-quality health insurance plans with access to the hospitals and doctors you know and trust. Plus, dental, vision, and wellness plans to help you achieve and maintain your best health. To learn more about individual Medicare and employer plans, visit medmutual.com/Cavs. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Rover.
Keep your pants on.
Tomorrow morning from 6 to 11 on WMMS.
DG matched up against Emmanuel Quickly. Now there's 7 on the shot clock. DG still holding the ball. 5 on the clock. Steps left. 3. Nope. Offensive rebound, Mobley. Mobley out front to Garland. Garland gave it to LeVert. 3 ball is up and good. Karis LeVert, a couple of first quarter bombs. Cavaliers up by 3, 25-22. And that LeVert 3 ball would send the Cavaliers into the lead as we start quarter number 2. 25-22, Cavs on top. Tim Elkhorn along with Jim Jones here in the Joe Tate Perch. Now you can connect with us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Again, at Cavs Audioverse. Tweet us comments or questions. We may use it on air. Jim, so much was made after Saturday night about the Knicks and their offensive rebound dominance. They had 17 on Saturday night, 2 at the end of the first quarter tonight.
Yes, Tim, and they've only got 3 points in second chance. But since Karis LeVert is coming to the game, the Cavs are a +10. What about that defense by Garland? Exceptional defense.
Knicks with the basketball as we start the second quarter of play. Danny Green has checked back in. Randall, left side to Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly on the left side to Randall. 3-ball over Mobley. Missed it. Rebound. Robinson tried to tap it. Ball loose on the floor. Out of there with it comes Garland. Garland in the forecourt. Right side, Levert. Fakes to 3. Karras running the lane. Into the lane. Had it knocked out of his hands by Robinson. Robinson will hand it off to Randall. 30 seconds off the second quarter clock. Randall running the lane. Leans into Mobley. Put it up. No. Rebound Mobley. One and done for the Knicks.
That's right. Mobley, big part of that, Tim. He and Garland playing exceptional defense.
25-22. Cavs by 3. Second quarter just underway. Garland lobbed to Mobley at the foul line. Evan in the lane. Hook shot short. Rebound tipped by Randall to Emmanuel Quickly for New York. Quickly at the base of the center circle. Quickly to the right side. Got it out front to Randall. Hands it right back to Quickly. Quickly top of the key. Quickly left of the lane. Quickly cut off. He'll throw it to Josh Hart. Hart gave it off to Barrett. Barrett with 6 on the shot clock. Will shoot over Mobley. Miss. Rebound, Danny Green. Another one and done for the Knicks.
Cavalier defense again, Tim.
25-22. Nobody scored here in the second. Mobley into the lane. Mobley had it blocked by Robinson. Boy, there was all sorts of entanglement there. No foul called. Randall to the other end. And Garland picked his pocket. DG to the forecourt, stops, shoots around the rim and out. Rebound grab by Josh Hart. Feeds it ahead to R.J. Barrett. Barrett driving on Green. Put it up. No. Boy, a whistle and a late, and I mean very tardy whistle on Danny Green.
You know what? I want to know what's the difference than Mobley driving and get corralled by big guy Robinson. What's the difference? What's the difference? There's no argument that official can talk about. There is no argument. He can't even give JB a technical because they missed that call for whatever reason.
R.J. Barrett hits the first free throw. Barrett in 31 minutes on Saturday, 7 points, 4 rebounds. Barrett hit them both. He now has 4. Cavs lead down to 1, 25-24.
That's right. They won the first quarter. Let's win the second.
Garland, run of the circle, run of the lane, drives high off the glass. No, tipped by Allen. No, tipped by Allen. No. Rebound grab by Robinson. Quickly to Hart. Hart to the forecourt, feeds right side to Quickly. Lets Green run by. Quickly shoots a 3. Missed it. Offensive rebound, R.J. Barrett.
Tim, this Cavs defense has got the Knicks shooting quickly.
Here's Randall, left of the lane. Randall, right side to Quickly, and he threw it by him out of bounds.
That's that defensive pressure. The shots that they're missing now, they were making the other night. But this defense has got them hurrying their offense. And they're not shooting with confidence because of the defense.
Donovan Mitchell in. Danny Green sits down. Mitchell returns with a field goal and 2 free throws, 4 points.
That's right. I like what Danny's doing. He came in. He's doing something, whatever it takes to him to help his team. Defense, rebound.
Cavs by 1. Garland. Top of the 3-point arc. Garland against Barrett. Garland steps into the lane. Fires it down low to Allen. Went up. No, but he got fouled. Darren goes strong to the basket. And Jim, you talked about that throughout the regular season. When you go strong to the basket, you force the official to call the foul rather than being tentative.
Yes, you do, because you're not trying to avoid contact. So you're going to take the contact. And that's how you make them blow the whistle. They'll miss 3 or 4 in a row. But you have to keep challenging the official to blow the whistle. You can't shy away because the whistle's not being blown early. That's the way this game is played psychologically. Jared Allen went strong, and he's being rewarded. But this game has changed. Since LeVert has come into the game, this Cavalier team has changed. For the better.
Splits the pair. Jared, after missing the first, hits the second. So Jared now with a 3-point ball game. Cavaliers by a bucket, 26-24. Hartenstein is checked in for Robinson. Hartenstein threw it to nobody. Went to the cameraman.
Defensive pressure. So you put enough pressure on those guys and they start seeing stuff that's not there.
8th turnover already for the Knicks. 26-24. Cavs by 2. Garland in the lane. Got fouled as he went to the basket. Well, he's just taking it to the teeth of that Knick defense.
That's right. And he's not looking to pass like he was the other night, Tim. He's looking to score. and they know it. That's why they grabbed him.
So Garland goes back to the free throw line, shooting 2 with exactly 9 minutes to go first half. Cavaliers leading 26-24, make that 27-24 as DG hits the first. He now has a dozen. Hey, get game day ready at the Cavs Tower City Tailgate. It's presented by Huntington before all home playoff games. Grab a bite to eat, mingle at the Cavs United Lounge, and enjoy music and interactive photo opportunities. So visit Cavs.com/playoffs for more info.
Tony Brothers just had a talk with Randall, and Randall nodded. Tony is the wrong guy to mess with. He doesn't forget. He's like an elephant.
29 years officiating basketball. He has seen and heard everything. Here's R.J. Barrett with 10 on the shot clock. Cavs up 28-24. Barrett on the right sideline. Barrett comes left of the lane, into the lane, hits the brakes with 3 on the clock, unloads, missed, rebound Mobley. One and done for the Knicks. Here comes Mitchell to the forecourt. Donovan against Hart. Bounce on the left baseline. Mobley. Oh, with 2 hands. Evan Mobley with his first 2 points of the night, and they come in emphatic fashion.
If you move, big fella, they'll give you the ball. If you move.
Timeout Knicks. Cavs by 6. 30-24. Cavaliers lead. 8:18 to go first half on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
You hearing this? It sounds like it's playoff basketball. Time to tap into playoff mode. That non-stop, claw your way to the top, give it all you got type of thing. From inside the paint to outside the arena. Where did this come from? Everybody's got to get in playoff mode and stay in playoff mode. Every single round. The NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel continue on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
At Rocket, we know buying and selling a home is a lot. Rocket has a way to help with that. When you sell with Rocket Homes, you can get up to $7,000 back after closing. Plus, you can buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage to get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. We know, it's a pretty big deal, and one you can get only with Rocket. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started.
For purchase transactions only, must line rate between 331 and 831. Call 8337-ROCKET for conditions and restrictions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50. New customers only.
For the health coverage you need close to home, lean on Molina Healthcare. With a Medicaid plan from Molina, you get access to high-quality medical, pharmacy, dental, and vision coverage, plus online doctor visits through Teladoc for expert care wherever you are. Molina Healthcare also provides transportation to medical appointments, Amazon Prime for 3 months, a 24-hour nurse advice line, prescription delivery, and more. All at no cost. Get the most from your health plan. Visit leanonmolina.com.
100.7 WMMS is your FM home of the Cavs.
Here comes Mitchell to the forecourt. Donovan against Hart. Bounce on the left baseline. Mobley. Oh, with 2 hands. Evan Mobley with his first 2 points of the night, and they come in emphatic fashion.
If you move, big fella, they'll give you the ball.
Cavaliers with a 6-point lead, 30-24 for the Cavaliers. That's their biggest advantage of the night. Cavaliers being paced by Darius Garland with 13 points in the ball game. 7 of those 13 have come from the free throw line. Cavaliers after tonight will head to New York. Game 3 on Friday night, 8:30 tip. And then a pretty quick turnaround. Game 4 Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. So not a lot of rest between games 3 and 4. And of course, playoff basketball is back. Tickets on sale at Cavs.com/tickets. Jim, Cavs by 6, 8:18 to go in the half. What has turned this to the Cavs' advantage?
Well, I think it was when they put LeVert in the lineup. They couldn't cheat on LeVert, so that opened up things for Garland. down the middle of the lane, and he took the benefit. He either scored or he went to the line. Now, this is the Knicks' best lineup.
Hart inbounds to Brunson.
They've got Hart, Brunson,
Hartenstein, out there as well with R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle. Randle right in front of the Knicks bench against Mobley. Randle spins his way into the lane. Double team, nowhere to go. Lost the ball. It ricochets out front. Grabbed by Brunson in the corner to Barrett. 3-ball, no. As the shot clock went off. A rebound, Jared Allen. Outlet pass to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell down the floor. Ball deflected by Barrett. Here comes Brunson to the other end. 3-on-3. Brunson in the middle. Hands it off to Randle. Julius thought about a 3. Randle now backing down Allen. Randle left of the lane, put it up, and it bounced around and out. Ball loose on the floor. Ricochets to Karis LeVert. LeVert to the forecourt. 5-on-4. Randle hasn't gotten back. LeVert, 3, short. And now Brunson is down. Garland, 3, out front, hit it. When the Cavaliers were playing 5-on-3, Randle never got back, and then Brunson went down at the defensive end.
That's right. It's just very physical to him down there.
33-24. Garland's 3-ball gives the Cavs a 9-point lead. 7:05 to go in the half. Hartenstein on the handoff to Brunson. Brunson on the right sideline. Bumped. More like a hip check from Jared Allen. The foul will be called on Jared Allen.
But what they're doing, they're not letting Brunson go where he wants to go. That was something they couldn't stop the other night. He was getting to his spots. He hasn't been able to get to his spot this particular game, and they're hitting it.
Jetty Osmond checks in for Karis LeVert. LeVert down with 2 3-ball, 6 points. But Jim, a plus 16 for the Cavs with Karis LeVert on the floor.
That's right. They have to respect his ability. Gives you that third ball handler. Makes us a lot quicker and a lot faster team. I love it.
They're now tending to the elbow of Julius Randle right in front of the New York bench. If you're just joining us, Cavs and Knicks, they were going at it in quarter number 1. Cavs emerged at the end of one, up 25-22. And now here in the second quarter of play, the Cavs have outscored New York 8-2 to open up this 9-point lead at 33-24.
And Tim, it's all about their defense and their aggressiveness and their level of physicality. Darius Garland started it. Everybody else has picked it up.
We mentioned it was an 8-2 second quarter for the Cavs, but they scored the final 6 points of the first quarter. So when you go back to that first period, Cavs are actually on a 14-2 run. Here's Brunson out front. Brunson matched up against Jetty Osmond. Brunson at the 3-point arc, left of the lane. Jetty stays with him. Brunson in the lane to Hartenstein. Hook shot good. And a foul as Isaiah Hartenstein got knocked down.
That's right. See, Brunson draws so much attention, but if one of your bigs overcommits, he's smart enough to find the open man.
Foul was on Darius Garland. For DG, that'll be his first. And Isaiah Hartenstein.
Where's the foul?
We'll try to complete the 3-point play. That's exactly what JB is asking. As Hartenstein missed the free throw, rebound Evan Mobley. Hands it off to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell up the left side against Josh Hart. Mitchell fired in the lane to Mobley. Pow with 2 hands. Oh, what a feed by Donovan Mitchell.
If you run, big fella, if you run and you move, you'll get the ball.
And Donovan got Mobley the ball, and he crushed it. 35-26. Cavs again by 9. It's their biggest lead. Brunson on the right side against Osmond. Brunson bouncing the lane to Hartenstein. Ball deflected out of there with it. Mobley on the handoff to Mitchell. Shovels it ahead to Garland. Stops. 3. Bang! There is Garland. How about a 19-point first half for DG? And the Cavs are up a dozen. Timeout, New York. 38-26. And listen to the crowd at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Cavs up 12, 6:02 to go first half on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
As a parent, all you really want is peace of mind. So if something was disturbing the peace in theirs, trust the hands that specialize in neurological care. Hands like ours. At Cleveland Clinic Children's, Northeast Ohio's nationally ranked and locally trusted children's hospital. So when their health needs a helping hand, put their care in hands you trust. Learn more at clevelandclinicchildrens.org/hands.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs. With class-leading low latency, no-charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
Steel is one of the most recycled materials in the world and is critical to building a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world, right here in the Great Lakes region. Steel is a key component in the production of renewable power and electric vehicles to promote sustainability in our everyday lives. Steel is part of the solution to combating climate change. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for blue lakes. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Levert to the forecourt, 5-on-4. Randall hasn't gotten back. Levert, 3, short, and now Brunson is down. Garland, 3, out front, hit it. Where the Cavaliers were playing 5-on-3, Randall never got back, and then Brunson went down at the defensive end.
That's right. It was very physical, Tim, down there.
38-26, Cavs by a dozen with 6:02 to go first half here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, where we're thrilled to have you on this Tuesday night. There is nothing like the intensity of NBA playoff basketball. This crowd is at a fever pitch. Cavaliers with that 12-point lead and 6:02 to go in the quarter. Jim, how about the fact that the Cavaliers on their 11 field goals have 9 assists? That ball is moving around.
Yes, it is, Tim, and they're getting it early in the clock before the next defense can get set. Sound familiar? Because they're both trying to do that, get points early before that defense can get at you in half court. But it all started when Karis LeVert came in the game. It all started when Darius Garland played defense and got a couple of steals. That's what the difference has been.
Off the timeout, Brunson bounced on the right side to Randall. Randall matched up against Mobley. Randall into the lane against Evan. Randall had it knocked away from behind by Cedi Osman. Osman to the forecourt, right corner. Garland, 3 is up, short, rebound, deflects to Brunson. Brunson quickly to the forecourt. Brunson right down the lane, and he's got an easy layup.
Yes, that's what happens when they turn it over.
38-28, Cavalier lead down to 10, 5.5 minutes to go, first half. Cavs with the basketball, going left to right, heading towards their own bench. Here's Osman, right side to Mobley. Mobley against Randall. Mobley, right of the lane, and Randall will be called with the foul. The Cavaliers were not happy with some of the things that weren't called on Julius Randle on Saturday night. And now Tony Brothers is telling Tom Thibodeau, I've heard enough. And Jim, as you said, Tony won't take it for too long down there.
Tony won't take it at all. We found that out over the years. He don't care who you are. He's going to officiate the game the way he wants to.
LeVert back in for the Cavaliers. Again, 6 points, but a plus 16 on the night. He's done a lot of things well. LeVert, left wing. LeVert left of the lane, into the lane, float, score! Boy, a teardrop from Karis LeVert.
That 3-guard front, Donovan Mitchell, he's the decoy, Tim. He's got 5-6 assists now.
Cavaliers by 12. It's been their biggest lead, 40-28, with under 5 minutes to go in the first half. On the right side, Josh Hart cross court to Grimes, got it out front to Randall. Randall gets by Allen. Randall drives and scores. Julius Randall makes it 40-30. Randall now with 7.
And he had to work for that, Tim. He went past our 2 best big defenders.
Mobley, right of the lane, fires cross court. Levert, 3 on the way. Nope. Rebound grab by Quentin Grimes. Shovels it to Josh Hart. Hart into the forecourt, bangs off Levert. Hart gave it on the right side to Brunson. Brunson against Levert. Brunson on the left-hand dribble. No surprise, he's a left-hander. Brunson, baseline right. His pass poked away by Mitchell. Mitchell to the forecourt. Laid it up and in as Hartenstein couldn't track him down.
Defense, Tim. It's all about their defense.
Mitchell makes it 42-30. Cavs by a dozen with 4 minutes to go in the half. Here's Brunson at the half-court line against Levert. Brunson in the center circle. Comes around Randall. Brunson out front to Randall. 3 is up and good from Julius Randall.
That's right. You got to guard him. You know, he wanted to go inside. You denied that. You don't ease up just because he takes a step out.
42-33. Cavs lead shaved to 9 with 3:30 to go. Here in quarter number 2. Levert, top of the key. Levert, run of the lane. Shoots over Hartenstein. Left it short. Whistle and a foul. And they'll get Hartenstein for being on the back of Jared Allen.
And the only reason he got it because Jared Allen was going for the offensive rebound. If he didn't get that with him, he would have gotten the offensive putback.
Actually, I miscalled that. That was on Julius Randle. So Randle picks up his second foul.
Yep.
It's not on Hartenstein. So Randle picked up the foul. Knicks at 14 fouls. And Levert near side inbounds to Garland. 10 on the shot clock. Cavaliers up 42-33. Garland, lob to Mitchell. Mitchell, right corner to Mobley. Evan with 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock. Evan into the lane, fade, score! Evan Mobley with a little fade in the lane to make it 44-33.
That turnaround jump shot, when he realized that that's his best shot when he's in trouble, that's when he'll take that next step as the scoring big man. That turnaround jump shot is devastating.
Brunson into the forecourt being chased by Levert. Brunson gets by Levert, scoops with the left hand and scores.
Okay, where was the help, guys?
44-35. As Garland will bring the ball to the forecourt for the Cavaliers. DG out front against Quentin Grimes, with DG with a terrific first half. 19, DG to the bucket, tried to slam it, nobody got fouled. So Garland will head to the free throw line. Not too often you see DG go for the dunk. And DG will head to the line, shooting 2.
In a crowd, Tim. He tried to dunk that against a 7-foot center. That shows you how hyped up he is. That's leadership. That's what people want to see. That's why the fans are cheering him.
So Garland shooting 2 as he drew that foul from Isaiah Hartenstein. And now they're saying that ball was touched in the cylinder. Should be an and 1. And now Josh Hart just got teed up by Tony Brothers. Jim, you just said Tony doesn't care who you are, what team you're on. He won't take it. Tony Brothers just nailed Josh Hart with a tee.
Yeah, you got to leave Tony alone.
And Garland converts on the technical.
And Tim, even if it's good or bad, leave Tony Brothers alone. He has a memory like an elephant. You think you got away with something, then you get him the next game, you can't get a call. I mean, they're only human, Tim. They're only human. But when you got them in your favor because you've been aggressive, and that's why Garland is going to the line so many times in the first half. There's no hesitation. He's waiting. He's coming for the physicality. If I don't make the shot, I'll get the free throw.
Mobley sits down.
Great
Danny
minutes
Green
by Mobley. Great minutes.
Back in as Garland hit that first free throw. The first of the 2 free throws that he was awarded. He had just hit the technical. So now the third free throw from DG. Rattled in. Garland had 17 Saturday. He's got 22 tonight. 47-35, and the Knicks throw it away on the inbounds. The ball went right through Hart's hands like a wet bar of soap.
Because Danny Green had Brunson. and he overplayed him, Tim. They couldn't get it to Brunson. They wasted 4 seconds on Brunson. He couldn't get it. Danny Green had him.
So the Cavs with the basketball, 2:35 to go in the half. Garland out front, gave it to LeVert. Wide open three. Bullseye! Karis LeVert with an 11-point first half, 3 from downtown. Cavs by 15. 50-35 with 2:20 to go second quarter. Brunson slams into LeVert, steps back, shoots a 3, missed it. Rebound Allen. Great box out by Jared Allen of Mitchell Robinson. Cavs with the basketball, just over 2 minutes to go first half. Cavs up 50-35, trying to even this series at 1 game apiece. Garland lobs to Mitchell. Donovan fires left corner to LeVert. 5 on the clock. LeVert, 3. That one took a big bounce and missed. Rebound Allen. And Danny Green was also in there battling, and they got Danny Green with the foul. So Danny Green gets hit with the foul. For the Cavaliers, that's their first in the last 2 minutes. First foul on Danny Green. Cavaliers have held New York to 35 first half points. The Knicks with only 13 in the quarter. Grimes, baseline left. Threw it to Hart in the lane, knocked it off his head. Mitchell down the floor to DG. Laid it up and in. Everything's coming up wine and gold for the Cavaliers.
Off their defense, Tim. It's all about their defense. It's all about their physicality.
Cavaliers with 24 points off Knick turnovers. Cavs by 17. Here's Randall on the left side. Will shoot a 3 over Green. Missed it. Rebound deflects to Randall, and he'll lay it in.
Come on, Jared. That's what you got to hold on to, man. Let's go, babe. These are crucial.
A minute to go here in the half. Garland into the lane. Garland up with the left hand. Good as he spun it home. How about DG with 26 in the first half? 54-37. Garland with 1 point shy of half of the Cavalier points. 45 seconds to go. Cavs up 17. Mitchell Robinson at the free throw line. Fires right side to Hart. Hart, run of the lane. Bounce to Robinson. Lost the ball. Allen had it. Gave it off to Mitchell. Mitchell, right side Green. Stops. 3 ball. Bullseye! Oh, it's great to see. Danny Green splash a 3. 57-37. This crowd is in an uproar. Brunson out front. Brunson against LeVert. Shoots over LeVert. No, but a foul will be called on Karis. Cavaliers by 20 with 14.8 on the clock. It'll be Brunson heading to the free throw line, shooting 2. Then we talked about Karis LeVert. His plus minus 30 seconds is now up to 26.
He makes that difference, Tim. You put a third guard out there, you're able to match up with this Knick lineup. When they put Hart out there to go with Brunson and the big fella Randall, now we can counter that. That's the difference. But it all goes back to their defense. That's why the people are cheering. This is Cavalier basketball, off their defense.
Well, Jim, you mentioned the physicality of playoff basketball and the intensity, as Grimes is now being treated in his corner for a bloody nose. They had the cut man working on him.
Cut me, Nick. You got to take that beating, Tim. That's all I know. You got to give up that body in the playoffs.
Brunson shooting 2. Let's have a look at our Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers. Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. The Knicks with only 6 assists here in the first half. Jalen Brunson has 4. Cavaliers with 13 first half assists. How about Donovan Mitchell with 8 assists?
That's right. He's just doing what it takes, Tim.
Brunson hit them both. Discount Drug Mart first half assists brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. 10 seconds to go in the half. Cavaliers with an 18-point lead. Levert, run to the circle, into the lane, hands off to Allen. Oh, with the right hand. That's an exclamation point on the first half of basketball. Brunson with a half-court shot that's way off the mark, and that will end the first half of play. Listen to the crowd at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Cavs by 20 at the half, 59-39. And Mike Snyder, I don't know if J.B. Bickerstaff drew it up just like this in the locker room before the game, but my, oh my, the Cavs couldn't ask for anything better.
Oh, you're so right. So they could not have scripted it any better. The defense, as Jim has been saying all along, really has spawned everything else that has followed, and the Cavs have delivered a terrific 2 quarters, and they lead it by 20 here at the rocking Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, 59-39, our halftime score. Coming up, a closer look at all that went into that glorious first half for the Cavaliers. We'll check out other NBA news, and hey, there's still a half to go. We'll look ahead to that as well. All coming up on the halftime report. Cavs 59, Knicks 39. The halftime report is coming up next on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Make your next project a win and represent the Cavs with Sherwin-Williams colors like fine wine and edgy gold. Your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store is here to help you run every play to perfection and up your game with the very best paint. And with more than 1,500 colors to choose from, they've got you covered from coast to coast. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
With your choice of select sandwich, nugs, fries, and a drink, Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag is your go-to. Your nugget wingman. Your hot and crispy fry co-pilot.
Just like us. We're like the bag boys.
What?
Bag boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
For a deal you can count on, bet on Biggie and choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Bag boys, bag boys.
U.S. price participation may vary. Includes choice of double stacked JDC or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nuggets, junior fry, and small soft drink. Third-party delivery pricing may be higher.
Cleveland-based TCP Lighting is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. TCP manufactures energy-efficient, high-performance LED lamps and fixtures. New product innovations that change the way you light your home and workplace for the better. With a light for every application, TCP is Cleveland's hometown lighting provider. TCP, lighting the land. Learn more at tcpi.com. That's tcpi.com.
Hey, it's Evan Mobley from the Cavs. To be a winner, you need scoring and defense, and Window Nation gives you both. Defend your home with my team, Window Nation. Block high energy bills, bad weather, and high prices.
And score 0% interest for 5 full years, plus 2 windows free with every 2 you buy.
Don't be the last on your block to save. Call Window Nation today, 866-90-NATION, or go online to windownation.com/Cavs. Window Nation is a proud partner of the Cleveland
Your
Cavaliers.
FM home for Cavs basketball is 100.7 WMMS.
This is the Cavaliers Playoff Halftime Report. Here's your host, Mike Snyder.
It is halftime here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and the Cavaliers with really a defensive masterpiece in the first 2 quarters of this one to lead 59-39 here in this pivotal game 2 after dropping that first game of the series. Cavaliers need to get the W tonight to get a split before the scene does shift to New York for games 3 and 4. And this one, when you look back at it, the Cavaliers and the Knicks digging at it in the first quarter. Cavs really had a sluggish start. They were down in this game at one point, 12-6, but they came back by the end of the first quarter. Darius Garland got it going, and the Cavs will lead at 25-22. And in the second quarter, it really was the Cavs defense and Darius.
Brunson bouncing the lane to Hartenstein. Ball deflected out of there with it. Mobley on the handoff to Mitchell. Shovels it ahead to Garland. Stops. 3. Bang! There is Garland. How about a 19-point first half for DG? And the Cavs are up a dozen.
He scores 7 more. He has a 26-point first half. He had 11 in the first quarter, 15 of the Cavs, 34 in the second, as the Cavs outscored the Knicks 34-17 in that second quarter. The Knicks did not get a field goal until 5.5 minutes had completed in that second quarter. The Cavs led by 3 to begin the quarter. They pushed it out to 9 before the Knicks would get their first field goal, and really everybody getting involved. Garland with 26. He leads everybody in scoring. Off the bench, though, the Cavs' much maligned bench delivering tonight. Karis LeVert, he's been outstanding. He has 11. In fact, when he's on the floor, the Cavs have outscored the Knicks by 26. Also tonight for the Cavs, 6 points apiece for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell, he's been deferring to Darius, who's been hot. Donovan with 6 points, but he has 8 assists in this game. The Knicks are being led by Jalen Brunson, who has 14, but he's just 1 of 7 in threes. Julius Randle with 12 for the Knicks. New York shooting just 37% from the field, while the Cavs are at 45%, and the Cavs are at 47% in three-point shooting, 8 of 17, as they have Garland 4 of 6, LeVert 3 of 6, and Danny Green into the game, getting minutes, and he delivered late in the first half. Cavs 59, Knicks 39, and the Cavs 14 turnovers have created 14, and they've turned that into 27 points. 8 steals tonight by the Cavaliers. They really have been all over. And we should talk about the rebounding. That was a big disparity for the Cavs in game 1. At the moment, they lead the Knicks 21-20, and in second chance points, the Cavs have 8, and the Knicks have only 5. A terrific first half for the Cavs. Still, though, 2 quarters to go here in game 2. They lead it by 20. Now, other action in NBA playoff action this evening, they are in the fourth quarter in Boston, and the Celtics looking to go up 2-0 on the Hawks. They lead it 96-85. Jason Tatum with 24 is leading Boston in that one. DeJounte Murray also has 24 for Atlanta. Now, later tonight, the Clippers and Suns go at it in Phoenix. The Clippers took game 1. Here's Ty Lue, the coach of the Clippers, asked about being in the driver's seat.
No advantage until you win 4, but it's a good start for us. Like I said, great team, great coach over there. And so they're going to be ready to play game 2. So we got to bring the same intensity come Tuesday.
And Kevin Durant, of course, now a member of the Suns. He was asked about what the keys are for Phoenix to turn things around tonight.
Be aggressive, make quick decisions. I think once we, like I said, get stops and get out and run, I think that's the best version of our team. So, I think everybody could benefit from boxing out, getting to the glass and pushing the pace.
So the Suns and the Clippers tonight, and that will be the late game in the NBA. Now, if you missed it late last night, the Sacramento Kings taking a commanding 2-0 lead over the defending champion Warriors. They do it with a 114-106 win. Controversy in that game when Domantas Sabonis and Draymond Green got tangled up. Now, Sabonis actually wrapped himself around Draymond's ankle. Draymond falls down, and then when he goes up, he stomps on Sabonis. Draymond got ejected. Here's what he said about it.
My leg got grabbed. Second time in 2 nights. Referees just watch it. I got to land my foot somewhere. And I'm not the most flexible person, so it's not stretching that far.
All right, so that's Draymond's side of it. Now, let's hear from Domantas.
I love the competition. I love the playoffs. The challenge on taking on the Warriors. I got hit earlier in the game in the jaw there, so when I fell, I was kind of protecting myself, and then obviously the incident happened, and I feel like there's no room for that in our game today.
So the scene now will shift to Golden State to San Francisco for games 3 and 4. In this era for the Warriors with Steve Kerr as their head coach, they've never been down 2-0 in a series. Now, tomorrow night, the Milwaukee Bucks will take on the Miami Heat in game 2 of that series. Miami took game 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo went down with a back injury and barely played in that game. That came early in that game. He did not practice yesterday, and now he's listed as doubtful for game 2. So the Bucks are in some trouble. Even though they're at home against the Heat, they may have to go again without Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Cavaliers with a 20-point lead, and everybody has got involved. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody.
Hart, run of the lane, bounced to Robinson, lost the ball. Allen had it, gave it off to Mitchell. Mitchell, right side, Green, stops. 3 ball, bullseye! Oh, it's great to see Danny Green splash a 3. 57-37. This crowd is in an uproar.
Yeah, what a way to really cap that first half to see Danny Green. He got 8 minutes and 40 seconds of playing time. and he hit that big three. Also had a couple of rebounds, and he was involved with 2 steals as the Cavaliers just have collectively dominated defensively, and they lead by 20. Hey, catch a new Cavs HQ presented by Betway Sunday at 11 a.m. on the Cavaliers Audioverse. And don't forget, following the game, it's the Zoom post-game show. Jim Jones will join me following the game. Zoom, one platform to connect. Any questions, comments you have, you can always send us to us on via Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. That's at Cavs Audioverse. It's halftime of game 2. Cavs 59, Knicks 39. First half numbers, second half action coming up after this timeout on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
With every slap shot, sack, and buzzer beater, they're closer to winning. But we're not talking about the players. We're talking about the bettors of Betway. New customers can get up to $250 back in free bets on their first wager. Visit betway.com/offer. Betway, for the sport of it.
For new customer offer, must be a new verified Betway customer over 21 and present in Ohio. Minimum deposit of $10. For details, see full terms and conditions. Free bet funds are not the same as cash and are subject to restrictions. Visit betway.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hear that? That's Ralphie, my poodle. And he's happy because he's about to get a piece of cheese. Yeah, there's a pill hiding in that piece of cheese, but Ralphie doesn't seem to mind. Cheese is cheese. I get all his medications at Discount Drug Mart because I know the Drug Mart pharmacy carries only the highest quality, from heartworm and flea to antibiotics and pain meds. And they're all at super low prices. So I can afford that fancy kibble he likes so much. And that makes me as happy as Ralphie. Thanks, Discount Drug Mart.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Hey, Cavs fans, Medical Mutual cares about the health and well-being of Ohioans like you. That's why we offer high-quality health insurance plans with access to the hospitals and doctors you know and trust, plus dental, vision, and wellness plans to help you achieve and maintain your best health. To learn more about individual Medicare and employer plans, visit medmutual.com/Cavs. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Alan Cox.
Hi, I'm the captain of Disrespected and Underpaid.
Afternoons at 2 on WMMS.
You're listening to the Cavaliers Playoff Halftime Report. Now, for the rest of the first half recap, here's Ken Alcorn and Jim Jones.
Cavs by 20 at the half. They lead New York 59-39 in Game 2 of this Eastern Conference first-round matchup. Let's tell you how we've arrived at this point. For the Knicks, 14 of 38 from the field, 37%. 4 of 16 behind the arc, 25%. 7 of 9 at the free throw line, 78%. The Knicks with a 39-point first half. Leading the way, Jalen Brunson with 14. Julius Randle has 12. New York with quarters of 22 and 17. For the Cavaliers, 19 of 42 from the field, 45%. 8 of 17 beyond the arc, 47%. 13 of 15 at the free throw line, 87%. 10 of 11 from the line for Darius Garland. Cavaliers with a halftime total of 59. How about DG with 26 points to lead all scorers? Rebounding-wise, Cavs have a slight edge, 21-20. The key number, they have limited New York to 5 offensive rebounds. Turnover-wise, New York turned it over 14 times. It led to 27 Cavs points. Cavs turned it over 7 times. It led to 11 New York points. Assist-wise, Cavaliers with 14 assists, led by Donovan Mitchell with 8. That's a half-high, career high for Donovan in the playoffs. 8 assists and a half. New York had 6 assists in the first half. It all adds up to a Cavalier 20-point lead. 59-39, they lead the Knicks. Third quarter follows this timeout on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Hey, Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo TV. Fubo TV has over 100 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now Bally Sports Ohio is available on Fubo TV. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on Bally Sports Ohio without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo TV is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit FuboTV.com FUPOTV.com. That's FUPOTV.com.
For the health coverage you need close to home, lean on Molina Healthcare. With a Medicaid plan from Molina, you get access to high-quality medical, pharmacy, dental, and vision coverage, plus online doctor visits through Teladoc for expert care wherever you are. Molina Healthcare also provides transportation to medical appointments, Amazon Prime for 3 months, a 24-hour nurse advice line, prescription delivery, and more, all at no cost. Get the most from your health plan. Visit leanonmolina.com for details.
At Giant Eagle, we know Cavs fans expect the very best. Whether you're hungry for the highest quality meat and seafood or prepared foods made fresh in store, you'll always find something fantastic. Additionally, our Giant Eagle and Nature's Basket brand products provide high-quality options for all of your needs at a great value. Giant Eagle is proud to bring freshness, quality, and value to all Cavs fans throughout the playoffs. Let them know, Cleveland. Go Cavs!
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM is the nation's largest and most applied to medical school. Over 16,000 LECOM alumni are delivering quality health care across the United States. With campuses in Pennsylvania, New York, and Florida, LECOM trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, and pharmacists. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make doctors. It's time to get
The Alan Cox Show. Who knows what things will come back to haunt us?
Afternoons at 2
on WMMS.
Cavs by 20, 59-39 as we start the second half of play. And speaking of starting the second half of play, Karis LeVert will start for the Cavaliers here in quarter number 3.
That's right, Tim. You know, Cora picked up those 2 fouls. They put LeVert in, went a plus 26 when he's in the game. But, you know, we've had success all season with 3 guards, with a 3-guard front.
Knicks will have the ball, and they will go left to right. Hey, the Cavs and Giant Eagle teamed up to fight food insecurity with the Food for Free Throws campaign. For every free throw made at home by the Cavs, Giant Eagle donates $25 to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank. So here we go, New York going left to right. They're heading towards the Cavs bench here in the second half of play. 59-39 Cavs. Robinson underneath the basket. Allen blocked the shot from behind. Out of there with it. Mobley gave it to Garland. Long pass down the floor to Jared. Jared shot blocked out of bounds by Mitchell Robinson.
2 7-footers. I block yours. You block mine. Wow. What length.
So again, Garland, Mitchell, along with LeVert, Mobley, and Allen to start the second half for the Cavaliers. Cavs going right to left. They're heading towards the Knick bench. Down to our left. Mitchell on the inbounds to Allen near the half-court line. He'll hand it off to Garland. Garland on the left side. DG. Lob right corner to LeVert. LeVert moves right of the lane. Shoots. Hits.
That's right. That short corner shot was the one we couldn't buy. But LeVert, man, you run at him and he'll take it right off the dribble.
LeVert with 13. Cavs with a 22-point lead, trying to even up this series at 1 game apiece. Game 3 Friday in New York. Barrett left of the lane with a runner that's off the mark, but Donovan Mitchell bumped him, and the foul will be called on Mitchell. And of course, if the Cavs win tonight, a lot of basketball still to be played. Cavs with a win, though, would guarantee a Game 5 back here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse next Wednesday. They've got to announce a start time for a Game 5, but the Cavs can maintain this lead and tie this thing up at 1. We know we'll be right back in the Joe Tate Perch next Wednesday.
And Tim, right now, Barrett, those his first. He scored 4 in the first half. Now he's got 6. But this game is so fast for him. He's been struggling offensively.
Cavs by 20, 61-41 as Barrett hit both free throws. Here's Mobley out front. Gave it off to LeVert. Fires top of the three-point arc to Garland. 7 on the shot clock. Garland uses an Allen screen. Heads left. Shoots a 3. Left it short. Offensive rebound to Allen. Underneath the Mobley, who slammed it home. Oh, what a nifty dish by the Fro.
Second shot, second chance point.
Jared with a beautiful assist to make it 63-41. R.J. Barrett out front against Mitchell. Feeds left side to Randall. Randall rumbles down the lane. Got it blocked by Allen. Out of there with it comes Darius Garland for the Cavaliers. Garland behind him to Mitchell. 3 ball is up. Back down. Donovan Mitchell, that's his first bomb of the night. Cavaliers by 25 at 66-41. Here's Quentin Grimes for New York, right side to R.J. Barrett. Barrett comes around Robinson. Barrett, baseline right, double team. Barrett, right side to Randall. Steps behind the arc, lets it fly, missed it. Robinson and Allen go down to the floor. Randall picks up the ball. Randall then moves Mobley out of the way, put it up, no. Had it knocked out of his hands, and it went off. Randall out of bounds. How about the interior defense of the Cavaliers?
They were surrounding him, Tim. There were 3 Cavaliers swiping at the ball. The aggression goes into the second half now. They're staying physical.
66-41. Cavs by 25. If you've just dialed in, that's right. Cavs with a 25-point lead. Allen out front had his pocket picked by Brunson. Brunson on the handoff to Barrett, and R.J. Barrett will lay it in. Cavs turnover leads to 2 New York points, 66-43. Here's Garland through the center circle. DG with a 26-point first half. Garland lost the ball off his foot. Ball picked up by Donovan Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Barrett. Mitchell, 4 on the clock. 3 ball up. No. Rebound grabbed by Jalen Brunson for New York. Brunson shoves it right side to Randall. In the right corner to Grimes. 3 is up. No good. Rebound Evan Mobley for the Cavaliers. He'll hand it off to Donovan Mitchell.
Grimes was making that shot the other night, Tim, but this defense has you hurrying.
Mitchell on the right sideline. Bounce out front to Garland. Garland comes around an Allen screen. Garland on the left wing will shoot, miss, rebound tip to Jalen Brunson for New York. Brunson into the forecourt as the Knicks go left to right towards the Cavs bench. Brunson on the right sideline. Brunson matched up against LeVert. Brunson with his back to the basket. Brunson lobbed down low to Robinson, and he stuffed it home.
Yeah, heck of a pass, Tim. He didn't even look. He just threw it over his shoulder. Robinson with that tremendous size.
Robinson with his first 2. Again, Mitchell Robinson, not a scorer.
He does everything else well.
Yes, he's a tremendous shot blocker and rebounder, though.
Makes them physical.
Cavs by 21, 66-45. LeVert out front. A 3. Spun out on him. Rebound Julius Randle. Under 8 minutes to go in the third. Randall lobbed it to nobody except the folks 3 rows deep behind the basket to our right.
Because Garland was there. He couldn't have went back door because Garland was the closest man to the basket. Exceptional defense by DG.
So the Cavs get the ball back off the Knick turnover for New York. That's now 14 in the ball game. Here's Garland near the half-court line. Gets away from Barrett. Garland, right of the lane. Tried to hand it off to Mobley and fired it right by him out of bounds.
That's right. Keep your hands up, big fella. Anything that touches your hands, you should catch.
7:33 left here in the third quarter of play. Cavaliers had a 3-point lead at the end of one and then led by 20 at the half. Randall, right of the lane, floats, missed, but Mobley pumped him. Or excuse me, that was R.J. Barrett. And R.J. Barrett will shoot 2 free throws. Jetty Osman will check back in for the Cavaliers. As R.J. Barrett will head to the line and shoot 2. Barrett had 7 points and 4 rebounds on Saturday. He's got an 8-point ball game tonight. R.J., fourth-year player out of Duke. Left-hander sends it up and in.
Yeah, we need to talk a little bit about the defense that Jetty's been putting on Brunson. He's long enough and quick enough to stay in front of him and gives Brunson some problems because as aggressive as the Cavs defense is, Tim, he can't get to his spots in a timely manner because of Jetty's length.
Brunson makes it 66-47, so the Cavaliers were up by 25. The Knicks have reeled off 6 straight to get it down to 19. Garland, right of the lane, into the lane, off the glass, no. Allen tried to tip it, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Julius Randle. Randle feeds right side to Brunson. Brunson matched up against Mobley. Mobley staying with Brunson as he brings it out front. Brunson with a crossover into the lane, fakes, spins, floats, missed. Rebound tapped out front by Allen. Garland tracked it down. It's a good matchup there. Brunson against Defensive Player of the Year finalist and Evan Mobley. Mitchell, top of the key, jumper. Got it.
That's right. His mid-range game has always been flawless.
Donovan Mitchell ends that 6-0 Knick run. Cavs back to a 21-point lead, 68-47, 6.5 to go here in the third. Randall on the right side. Randall met by Mobley. Randall, right of the lane, backing down Mobley. Mobley poked the ball free. Randall got it back. Lob in the left corner. Grimes, desperation three. No foul on Garland. We're going to get Darius Garland with that foul. Grimes will shoot three, but first the timeout. 6:19 to go here in the third quarter of play. Cavaliers by 21. 68-47. They lead the Knicks on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Hi, welcome to Huntington.
Hi, I'm calling with the asterisk free checking from your commercial. How long does the free trial run before fees start?
Oh, our asterisk free checking is always free to open and never requires a minimum balance.
Really? Never? Like never ever?
Yep, never ever.
That's actually fantastic. Thanks.
Thank you for banking with Huntington.
Learn more at huntington.com/checking. Welcome to Huntington.
What does it mean to be a nurse at Cleveland Clinic? To us, it means being at the center of world-class care with the #1 hospital in Ohio and supporting the health of our communities while getting the support you need to care for your career, your personal well-being, and thousands of lives every year. For every care in the world. Further your nursing career at clevelandclinic.jobs.
Austin Carr here, asking you to be the difference for our friends at Our Lady of the Wayside. 55 years, 24/7, 365. Wayside proudly supports 450 individuals with developmental disabilities throughout Northeast Ohio. Be the diff by donating to this amazing organization or by joining the Wayside team. Donate generously or apply today at thewayside.org.
It's time to spring forward in a new Toyota. The most forward-thinking vehicles on the road, like the aggressively sophisticated Toyota Highlander, with room for up to 8. Now through May 2nd, you can get low 3.99 APR financing on a new 23 Highlander and 4.99 APR on the electrified Highlander Hybrid, with approved credit through TFS. And every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance included. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Garland uses an Allen screen, heads left, shoots a three, left it short, offensive rebound to Allen. Underneath the Mobley, who slammed it home. Oh, what a nifty dish by the pro.
Second shot, second chance point.
Randall rumbles down the lane, got it blocked by Allen. Out of there with it comes Darius Garland for the Cavaliers. Garland behind him to Mitchell, three ball is up and down. Donovan Mitchell, that's his first foul of the night. Cavaliers by 25 at 66-41. That was the Cavaliers' biggest lead. Right now it's 21 at 68-47. 6:19 to go, third quarter of play, although we will have three free throws off this timeout for Quentin Grimes. But, Jim, let's talk about how the Cavs maintain this and put it away with our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success. Presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can.
Well, the way they did it, Tim, it's always their defense. I know I'm always talking about defense, but for this team and their personnel, everything evolves around their defense. Getting stops, turning the ball over, forced turnovers, getting down the floor, seeing lanes to the rim, extra possessions. It's all of the above. The Cavaliers are playing Cavalier basketball.
It's all about the defense. Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket can. Grimes hit the first. Second one up and good. Let's pause for station identification on the Cavaliers audio.
100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
An iHeartRadio station, your FM home for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball.
MMS. And Grimes has gone 2 for 2 with one more coming. Third one spun out on him. So Grimes 2 for 3 on those 3 free throws. Cavaliers lead is 68-49. Cavs to the other end. Jared Allen out front. Gave it to Mobley. Mobley against Randall. Mobley fires left side to Karis LeVert. LeVert started the second half. Hands it right side to Mitchell. Splits a double team. Floats in the lane. No, but he got knocked down, and Donovan Mitchell will shoot 2 free throws.
And that play was set for Donovan Mitchell, Tim. They're trying to get him the ball because in the first half, Donovan Mitchell only took, I think, looks like 6 shots. You know, and but he had on the other end, he had 8 assists. So he was getting the ball to Darius. He was getting the ball to LeVert. That's what winners do. They do what's necessary. They don't live and die with the field goal percentage or the free throw score or the field goal scoring. He's getting it done, man.
Mitchell left that first free throw short. He's got one more coming. Here comes Danny Green in the ball game for the Cavaliers.
That's right. That lineup, that rotation changed, Tim.
Sure did. Danny played just under 9 minutes in the first half, hit a 3 ball, had 2 rebounds and 2 steals. Mitchell splits the pair. Donovan pushes that lead back to 20, 69-49. We're under 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Here's R.J. Barrett out front for New York. Barrett with a head of steam, left of the lane, fires right side to Brunson. Into the right corner, shoots a 3 ball, missed it. Rebound, Jetty Osmond. And they'll get Donovan Mitchell with the foul. As they're going to say Donovan gave a little bit of a push. Donovan doesn't argue as he immediately put that hand up. Although the fans don't like it when they see it on the Humongo-tron. It'll be Grimes to inbound, far sideline, got it into Robinson, hands it off to Barrett, top of the 3-point arc. R.J. Barrett, one of the circle, left of the lane, left-hander over Allen, missed it, ball loose on the floor, out of bounds, and it went off Jared Allen.
Come on, Jared, squeeze it, babe.
14 for the Knicks to shoot.
There's an urgency for these Knicks to get back in this game. They want to get it down to 10 by the end of the quarter.
Brunson threw it off the back of LeVert and then got it back. Brunson into the lane, but he left it short. Rebound grab by Karis LeVert. LeVert to the forecourt. LeVert has been terrific tonight. Karis right corner, Green. 3 ball is up. Nope. Rebound Mitchell Robinson. Robinson on the handoff to R.J. Barrett. Barrett into the lane. Will shoot over LeVert. Miss it off the glass. Rebound Osmond. Osmond ahead to LeVert. LeVert on the left side. LeVert against Robinson. Right side Green. Open 3. He hit it, but his foot was out of bounds. But again, Danny Green, you leave him open, Jim, and he's going to knock down 3 balls.
That's right. He's just, and it's automatic, Tim. His form is the same every time he shoots the ball.
So he hit that one, but his foot was on the sideline. But it sure looks sweet going through. They all do, and he's got such a natural, beautiful stroke. Here's Barrett out front, and an offensive foul is called. Well, Randall ran over Green, but Tony Brothers had a foul before that. Oh, they called it on Green. Green's checking to make sure he has all his teeth intact. And they'll put Randall at the free throw line.
Yeah, he was there. Green was there, and it was so obvious. Even the one that LeVert, that somebody surprisingly fouled Grimes in the corner, I think it was Garland. There was no contact, Tim. That's 2 calls. The officiating has changed. And when it changes like this, you have to be aware of it. You don't stop your aggressiveness, but you make sure that you pay a little bit more attention to detail.
Evan Mobley and DG are back in as Osmond and Jared Allen sit down. Hey, throughout April, the NBA family celebrates World Autism Acceptance Month as part of its commitment to promote equality and inclusion for all fans. To learn more about how the NBA and its teams are making venues more inclusive, visit NBAcares.com. Both free throws made by Julius Randle. Cavs lead is 18, 69-51. Here's LeVert in the left corner, right in front of the Knicks bench. LeVert tried to bounce it in the lane to Mobley, skipped it by him, out of there with it. Grimes in the middle of Randle. Randle back to the basket, bounces it to Hartenstein. He'll hook it up, leave it short, but Hartenstein follows and slammed it home.
Yeah, come on, guys. Come on. The officiating change, stay aggressive.
Cavs fans getting antsy as a 25-point lead has been whittled 72-16.
Well, you knew the Knicks were going to come back. I mean, everybody does in our league.
69-53 with just over 4 minutes to go. Garland, left wing, open three. He hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Darius Garland now with 29.
And that's Donovan Mitchell's 9th assist.
72-53. Cavs back to a 19-point lead. Randall on the left side, lobs it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein tried to bounce it. Mobley deflected it. And Tony Brothers is, Mobley utilizing his old soccer skills from when he was a youngster. Kicked that basketball. Evan Mobley has such great footwork, Jim, and a lot of it is credited to his soccer skills. He played soccer growing up and was a great soccer player.
Yeah, well, Mobley's just a great young talent.
He's an athlete.
You know, he's more than an athlete, Tim, or else he'd be like the rest of, he's just that he just thinks the game differently than most players. He's so effective.
Inbounds Hartenstein on the left wing. Hartenstein on the handoff to Brunson. Brunson against Levert. Brunson bounced to Hartenstein. He'll come down the lane, flip it up with the right hand, and miss it. Hartenstein had it, lost it, ball loose. Still loose in the paint. Mad scramble. Randall bounces it right side to Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly with a tough shot that's good from the right wing.
But it was the hustle of Randall. His hustle.
72.
Got him that shot.
72-55. Cavalier lead is 17 with 3:10 to go here in the third quarter of play. Mitchell, right side, Levert. Karras thought about a three. Now drives to the bucket. Laid it in as he got knocked down. Karras Levert with 15. Boy, big bounce back night for Levert after he scored only 3 on Saturday. Cavs by 19, 74-55. Out front, Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly in between the circles. Quickly comes right into the lane. Fires left side, Randall. Open three for Julius. Nothing but net.
Yeah, you can't leave it. This is a small lineup, but you can't be careless. You got to get to the shooters.
Lead again, 16. 74-58, 2.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Randall with 3 threes tonight has 17. Mitchell right side to Levert. Mitchell is 1 assist away from a double-double. Levert foul line floater. Good! Karras Levert with 17. What a performance tonight from Karras Levert. 76-58. Cavs by 18 with 2:08 to go in the third. Here's Brunson in the center circle. Brunson with 14 in the first half hasn't scored here in the third. Quickly on the left side against Garland. Quickly backs up on the dribble. Sideline left to Randall. Unloads a three over Green. Missed it. Long rebound comes to Garland. Garland up the right side. Garland into the forecourt against Quickly. Stops. Three. Bullseye! DG hits another three. Timeout, New York. 79-58. Darius Garland with a 32-point ball game. 6 3 balls. 79-58. Cavs up 21 with 1:42 to go in the third on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Small businesses don't sound small. In fact, they sound pretty substantial. And they act even bolder than that. We know because at Westfield, we insure them and help them grow. So thank you, go-getters, for inspiring us. And sorry, excuses. We can't hear you over the sound of all that doing. Hear more at westfieldinsurance.com.
Steel is vital to modern life, and Cleveland Cliffs is proud to make some of the most advanced steel in the world. Their people and products continue to be the backbone of American manufacturing as they develop solutions today for a clean energy future. Cleveland Cliffs steel is sourced and produced right here in the Great Lakes region. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as they innovate green steel for blue lakes. Together, we are stronger with steel. To learn more, visit clevelandcliffs.com.
Every enterprise needs a reliable, high-performing network that can scale as needs change. That's why Everstream is expanding our business-only fiber network in the area. Our Ethernet, dedicated internet access, and dark fiber services deliver capacity up to 100 gigs. With class-leading low latency, no charge bandwidth bursting, and direct peering to the cloud apps you use most. Don't settle for the telecom status quo. Choose a partner that's raising the bar for business connectivity. Visit everstream.net today.
The dedicated men and women at First Energy are lighting the way in your community every day. From Tony, whose boxing program gives kids a fighting chance, to Amy, who uses her experience to support NICU babies and their families, to Dr. V, who mentors and motivates, and Mary Beth, who creates experiences that make everyone feel valued and included. See their inspiring stories and more at firstenergycorp.com/lighttheway.
Garland left wing, open three. He hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Darius Garland now with 29. Mitchell, right side, Levert. Harris thought about a three, now drives to the bucket, laid it in as he got knocked down. Harris Levert with 15. Boy, big bounce back night for Levert after he scored only 3 on Saturday. Cavaliers up 21, 79-58. They lead the Knicks with 1:42 to go third quarter before a roaring crowd at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. They have been at a fever pitch from the moment Ahmad Crump announced the starting lineups. Hey, get game day ready at the Cavs Tower City Tailgate. It's presented by Huntington before all home playoff games. Grab a bite to eat, mingle at the Cavs United Lounge, and enjoy music and interactive photo opportunities. Visit Cavs.com/playoffs for more info. And again, a Cavs win tonight guarantees a Game 5 back here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse next Wednesday. But plenty of basketball still to be played. 79-58, Cavs by 21. New York with the ball off the inbounds. Here's Emmanuel Quickly. Out near the half-court line against Garland. Quickly, left side to Brunson. Jalen left of the lane. Shot off the glass. No. Rebound, Levert. Levert weaves his way to the forecourt. Levert shovels left corner to Garland. Garland out front, Donovan. 3 on the way. Perfect!
But that's that 3-guard front, Tim. They were off to the races. You could really call Danny Green a guard, too. He's a 2. 4 guards in Mobley.
82-58, Cavs by 24. Toppin strong to the basket, laid it in. It'll be Toppin off the glass, makes it 82-60. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter of play. Cavs had a 20-point lead at the half. They've outscored the Knicks 23-21 here in the third. Here's Mitchell in between the circles. Donovan Mitchell working on a 15-point game. Mobley threw it away as he threw it right to Brunson. Brunson left of the lane, into the lane, got it out front to Quickly. His 3 is off the mark. Long rebound to Brunson, though. Gave it in the left corner to Josh Hart. Top side to Hartenstein. Hartenstein will lob it to Jalen Brunson. Brunson against Danny Green. Brunson left of the lane, into the lane, right corner Toppin, open 3 for Obi, and Obi threw an air ball. 24-second shot clock violation.
You know, the other night you said something interesting, and you said it all game. The Cavs would run the Knicks down to 5 seconds, and the Knicks would score. Tonight they're running them down to 5 seconds. They're getting penalized for it. I mean, they can't make a shot. Their defense got 5 seconds better.
Cavaliers can run it all the way down, although Quickly fouls Garland near the half-court line with 10.5. Hey, don't forget, after the ball game, Jim Jones is going to stay right here, and he'll join Mike Snyder on the Zoom post-game show. So submit your Zoom post-game show comments and questions to Mike and Jim on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. They'll respond during the Zoom post-game show. Zoom, one platform to connect. Garland on the right sideline. Garland with 7 on the clock. Garland against Miles McBride. He's checked in. Garland right of the lane. Tough shot off the glass. Nope. And that ends the third quarter of play. But New York can't dent that Cavalier advantage. Cavs were up 20 at the half. They've extended that lead to 22 at the end of 3. 82-60. Cavs up as we head to the fourth on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
At Rocket, we know buying and selling a home is a lot. Rocket has a way to help with that. When you sell with Rocket Homes, you can get up to $7,000 back after closing. Plus, you can buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage to get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. We know it's a pretty big deal, and one you can get only with Rocket. Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started.
For purchase transactions only, must line rate between 331 and 831. Call 8337-ROCKET for conditions and restrictions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Hey, it's Evan Mobley from the Cavs. To be a winner, you need scoring and defense, and Window Nation gives you both. Defend your home with my team, Window Nation. Block high energy bills, bad weather, and high prices.
And score 0% interest for 5 full years, plus 2 windows free with every 2 you buy.
Don't be the last on your block to save. Call Window Nation today, 866-90Nation, or go online to windownation.com/Cavs. Window Nation is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50. New customers only.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Weekly all along the Cavaliers audioverse, it's Cavs HQ, your headquarters for all things Cavaliers. We'll go on, but mostly off the court, with players, coaches, and special guests, as well as our entertaining hosts. Cavs HQ, right here on the Cavaliers.
The Alan Cox Show.
This involves a woman, a dog,
Afternoons at 2.
and a camel.
On WMMS.
Mitchell right side to LeVert. Mitchell is 1 assist away from a double-double. LeVert foul line floater. Good! Karis LeVert with 17. What a performance tonight from Karis LeVert. 76-58. Cavs by 18 with 2:08 to go in the third. Quickly left side to Brunson. Jalen left of the lane. Shot off the glass. No rebound. LeVert. LeVert weaves his way to the forecourt. LeVert shovels left corner to Garland. Garland out front. Donovan. 3 on the way. Perfect.
But that's that 3-guard front, Tim. They were off to the races.
This is Karis LeVert. Don't miss a single play all season long. Once again, here's Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
Well, Karis, we've enjoyed watching you play tonight. A 17-point performance. And as Jim just said at the end of that highlight, that 3-guard front, LeVert, along with Garland and Mitchell. Darius Garland with 32 points. Donovan Mitchell with a double-double. Mitchell with 15 points to go along with 10 assists.
He's doing whatever it takes, Tim.
Cavs with the ball to start the fourth quarter of play as they try to put this one away and even up this series at 1 game apiece. LeVert into the forecourt. LeVert out front against R.J. Barrett. Tosses it to Osman. On the weave to Garland. DG right of the circle. Back to Jetty. Open 3. Missed it. Rebound off to Josh Hart for the Knicks. Hart to the forecourt. Behind him to Barrett. Barrett on the right wing against Garland. Barrett in front of the Cavalier bench. Heads to the baseline. Bounce in the left corner to Toppin. His 3 off the mark. Rebound loose in the paint. Hart had it. Got it. Blocked by Mobley. Out of there with it comes LeVert. LeVert to the forecourt. Fakes the pass. Drives and scores.
What a move. He froze me, Tim. I thought he was going to pass it.
84-60. Cavaliers with a 24-point lead. Their biggest lead has been 25. Barrett drives, scores, fouled by Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
So R.J. Barrett now with 12. They come to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse to cheer on the Cavs while they're on the road Friday and Sunday. Now, tickets are $5 and proceeds benefit Habitat for Humanity. So visit Cavs.com/playoffs. So free throw miss, though, by R.J. Barrett. Can't complete the three-point play. 84-62, just over a minute off the fourth quarter clock. Cavaliers with the big lead and the ball. Here's LeVert out front. He has sparkled tonight with 19. LeVert matched up against Quickly. LeVert left to the lane in traffic. Fires right corner to Jetty. Out front, Garland. Free ball. Spun out on him. Whistle and a foul on the rebound, and it will be on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And Mobley went to the offensive board. Second shot opportunities. What they were doing unto us, now we're doing unto them.
Darius Garland in the regular season had 8 games of 30 or more, so 32 tonight. He has just been outstanding. Garland had 26 in the first half. Garland in the lane to Mobley. Head and shoulder fake. Up, no, but he drew the foul. Quickly saying that foul was on the floor before Mobley shot it, but I don't think Emmanuel's going to win that argument.
Tim, every time Mobley moves in the half court, he gets the ball. Every time he moves toward the basket, he's going to get a good shot. They're looking for him, but they're waiting for him to get open.
Evan Mobley's first free throw is off the mark. Evan closing in on a double-double. He's got 8 points, 9 rebounds, couple of block shots.
That's right, and a lot of stuff, Tim. He's altered a lot of stuff. He stayed physical and aggressive. He scored some basket by running with the guards. I mean, I love it.
Mobley split the pair. Cavs by 23. Quickly at the other end with a quick three that's off the mark. Hartenstein grabs the offensive rebound, though. Hartenstein, former Cavalier, bounces it to Barrett. Barrett into the lane, ran into Garland, and then spun it home as it rolled around about 3 times.
Yeah, he pushed him off with the offhand 2 or 3 times.
Cavs by 20, just over 10 minutes to go. LeVert on the right sideline. LeVert quickly reached in and fouled him. And for Emmanuel Quickly, that'll be his third foul. 13th foul on the Knicks as Jared Allen will check back in for the Cavaliers.
That's right. Couple more, Tim.
Donovan Mitchell right behind him.
Yep. Just think about it. JB has found some stuff that works. Jetty's involved in that along with Green and LeVert. Those 3 have come off the bench, and they've been prominent. The combinations JB has put on the floor have made this happen.
10:03 to go. And you would think right here with LeVert, Garland, Mitchell, Allen, and Mobley, the Cavs are going to look for the knockout punch. Garland, right corner, LeVert, 3. There it is! Chris LeVert buries a 3-ball.
Yeah, you talk about the knockout punch. You don't get a knockout punch with 10 minutes to go. But that sure helped, didn't it, Tim? A 3-pointer from the corner?
May have staggered them
That's
a little
right.
bit.
Yes, it did. They're falling right now.
88-64. Hartenstein left of the lane, down the lane. Ball deflected at the rim by Allen. Out of there with it, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell left of the lane. Mitchell under the basket. Bounce right side to Garland. Garland with plenty of time on the shot clock. Walks it out near the half-court line. Cavs up 88-64. Garland left side, LeVert. LeVert between his legs on the dribble. LeVert loses Hart. LeVert shoots over Hart. No, but he got knocked down, and the foul will be on Josh Hart.
And there was frustration by Hart because he got oohed and awed at because LeVert was playing games with him, and he hard fouled him.
Karis LeVert with those rubber band man-like moves. He just bends and contorts and twists.
Change of pace, change of direction. He's so good at that.
LeVert line left. Swishes the first free throw. Now, LeVert has 23. His playoff high is actually 35. He pumped in 35 when he was with Brooklyn in a playoff game. LeVert, good on the second. But he has been sterling tonight. 90-64. Cavaliers with their biggest lead. 9:10 to go. Quickly into the lane. Got it out front to Toppin. Left corner to Hart. 3 is up and good. Josh Hart, his first 3-ball tonight.
That's right. You haven't heard his name called much, Tim. They tightened him up. They continue to tighten up quickly, and Barrett has struggled.
Hart had 17 and 10 on Saturday. Tonight he's got 5 points. 90-67. Cavs with the ball. Garland, right of the lane on Barrett. Garland out front to Donovan. Donovan sidesteps Hart, lets it fly. Around the rim and out. Mobley grabbed the offensive rebound. Lobbed it out front to Allen. Allen down the lane. Allen spinning on Hartenstein. Threw it left side to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell ran into a double team, has quickly picked his pocket quickly to the other end. Donovan chases him, quickly put it up, no good. Whistle and a foul. Again, there's that late whistle. Jim, we've talked about this throughout the campaign.
It won't change, Tim. Our league is giving the driver or the finisher 2 opportunities. Makes the basket, no whistle.
Right.
But when Donovan hit him, he's already to see.
Wow.
He didn't foul him at all, didn't touch him.
Yep.
He touched Donovan to try to clear some space.
So quickly at the free throw line, 90-67. Cavaliers up with 8:20 to go.
Quickly still struggling.
He sure is.
Look at that.
Wow, what a bounce on that first free throw. It hit the back of the rim. Yeah, he's up about 3 feet and fell through.
Yeah, he has no feel, no rhythm tonight. Cavaliers are a big part of that.
He only had 3 points on Saturday. Those were all from the free throw line. The field goal he had in the third quarter was his first in the series. So he bricked that one. Second free throw way off. Mobley grabs the rebound. 90-68, Cavalier basketball with 8:10 to go. Game 3, Friday in New York. Game 4, Sunday at Madison Square Garden. Garland in the lane to Allen. Ball knocked free by Toppin. Toppin saved it into Allen. And Jared with an easy dunk. Toppin saved it in right to Jared Allen. Allen says, I'll take that. 92-68. R.J. Barrett out front. Barrett works to the right side. Gave it on the left side to Toppin. Toppin will drive, float through an air ball. Rebound Mobley. Cavs by 24 with 7:35 to go. LeVert got it out front to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell with a double-double tonight. Mitchell, run of the lane. Mitchell draws a double team underneath the Mobley. Mobley in traffic. Pow! With 2 hands. Mobley just posterized Isaiah Hartenstein. Evan Mobley with the dunk. And Mobley makes it 94-68. Cavs, 7:21 to go. Timeout New York on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
Cleveland-based TCP Lighting is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. TCP manufactures energy-efficient, high-performance LED lamps and fixtures. New product innovations that change the way you light your home and workplace for the better. With a light for every application, TCP is Cleveland's hometown lighting provider. TCP, lighting the land. Learn more at tcpi.com. That's tcpi.com.
Hey, Cavs fans, Medical Mutual cares about the health and well-being of Ohioans like you. That's why we offer high-quality health insurance plans with access to the hospitals and doctors you know and trust. Plus, dental, vision, and wellness plans to help you achieve and maintain your best health. To learn more about individual Medicare and employer plans, visit medmutual.com/Cavs. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The all-new NBA app is happening and has you covered from coast to coast. Live tip-offs at your fingertips and highlights right as they happen. Catch every can't-miss moment before, during, and after the game. And behind the scenes like you've never seen. It's all access, all the time. All in one app. Because if it's happening in the new NBA app. So get the app today.
From local town councils to Capitol Hill, agents who are realtors are standing up for what's right. We're here protecting property rights. Here advocating for the issues that affect our neighborhoods. Here championing fair and equitable housing for all. Because we are realtors, bound by a code of ethics, driven to serve our communities. We're here for it all. Here for you. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
Alan Cox.
Listen to this guy.
Afternoons at 2.
Because that's what you do.
On WMMS.
The fast break of the game, presented by Everstream.
Toppin his 3 off the mark. Rebound loose in the paint. Hart had it. Got it. Blocked by Mobley. Out of there with it comes LeVert. LeVert to the forecourt. Fakes the pass. Drives and scores.
What a move. He froze me, Tim. I thought he was going to pass it.
Well, he didn't. He scored with it. And that was the Everstream Fast Break of the Game, presented by Everstream, Cleveland's business-only fiber network. Faster fiber, better business. Cavs have been fast tonight, and they have been stingy at the defensive end. 94-68. Cavaliers lead the Knicks in Game 2 of this Eastern Conference first-round matchup. 7:21 to go fourth quarter here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Hey, connect with us on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. Tweet us comments or questions. We may use it on air. So again, at Cavs Audioverse. All right, Jim, Cavaliers by 26 with 7:21 to go. My sense is JB has said, don't take your foot off the gas.
No, this is a playoff. You just have to keep beating them.
Yep.
Don't let them find solutions in a loss.
So here we go, off the timeout. Randall out front on the left side against Evan Mobley. Randall backing down Mobley. Randall left of the lane, into the lane, got it out front to Brunson. Jalen Brunson comes down the lane in traffic, missed the shot, but Brunson ended up on the deck underneath the basket to our right. Whistle and a foul, much to the dismay and chagrin of J.B. Bickerstaff.
Tim, when he releases this ball, and we had the replay, he comes down and then falls, and then they blow the whistle.
Well, Jalen Brunson, who erupted for 27 points on Saturday night, and of course, the fourth and final game of the regular season, he had 48 against the Cavs, has been pretty much held in check tonight. He hits that first free throw,
pretty
15
much.
Points. Yeah.
They've checked him.
Yep.
They've checked him to death. 5 of 17 I've got here, Tim. 5 of 18, 14, 15 points. They're minus 16 when he's in the game.
He hit both free throws, 94-70 with under 7 minutes to go.
He didn't help him tonight.
Mitchell into the forecourt, lobs it out front to Mobley. Mobley bounce on the left side to Jetty Osmond. Jetty fires it back to Donovan Mitchell at the half-court line. Mitchell against his friend Josh Hart. Right side Osmond, right corner Levert. 3 up. Big bounce, no. Rebound deflects to Allen, and he stopped it home.
Second chance points again.
96-70. Cavaliers matched their biggest lead of the night. Brunson gave it to Hartenstein, top of the key, left wing Randall. Randall down in the corner to Quickly. Quickly back out front to Randall. Randall against Levert. Randall on the left side. Randall cross-court pass stolen by Allen. Gave it to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell up the left side. Waits for everybody to catch up. 6:05 to go, and the Cavaliers with a 26-point lead. Mitchell in the center circle with 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell left of the lane, into the lane, right corner Jetty, wide open 3. Bullseye!
Donovan Mitchell, he made that play, Tim.
That's the right hook that could have been the knockout blow.
I hear you.
Jetty Osmond hits the 3. At the other end, Brunson fouled. But the Cavs are up 29 with 5:43 to go. So maybe earlier it was an 8 count, but now we've got the knockout, right?
Yeah, but in these games, Tim, what you don't want to do is ease up and let them start making some solutions as to how to play you last, how to play you better. Look at what we did. We outplayed them in the second half, and we realized that there's certain things we have to do in order to beat them in game 2, and it's worked.
Brunson hit the first free throw. Makes it 99-71. Brunson line right. Second one, good.
Tell you what, the JB in his interviews, Tim, in none of his interviews did he show any weakness that he didn't believe in this team.
Mitchell out front to Mobley. Mobley at the three-point arc. Mobley still holding the basketball against Julius Randle. Now takes a couple of dribbles left of the lane. 5 on the clock. Mobley backing down Randle. 3 on the clock. Mobley shoots over Randle. Hung it on the rim and missed. Rebound Hartenstein quickly to Brunson. 5:15 to go. Brunson to the forecourt. Brunson right in front of JB. Brunson to the foul line. Brunson deals left wing to Emmanuel Quickly. Quickly around Hartenstein. Quickly into the lane. Floats and scores. So Emmanuel quickly, his second field goal. He's got 5 points in the ball game. Cavaliers by 25 with under 5 minutes to go.
That's right. So keep your starters in. They're keeping theirs in. They're trying to find some solutions.
Here's Mitchell behind his back to Jetty. Jetty left of the lane, ran into Brunson, and the offensive foul is called on Jetty Osmond.
And it definitely wasn't a foul. Wow.
So Jalen Brunson sold that one.
Yes, he did. He threw his head into Jetty.
So it'll be Brunson into the forecourt, met by Jetty Osmond. Brunson gave it off to Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein on the handoff to Quickly. Quickly left of the circle, into the lane, cut off by Jarrett. Quickly got it out front to Barrett. His three is short. Rebound to Hartenstein. Shovels it to Randall, left of the circle. Randall at the foul line against Mobley. Randall into the lane, and he'll lay it in with the left hand. So Julius Randall matches his Saturday output of 19 points. Cavs by 23 with 4:10 left. 99-76. Mitchell at the base of the center circle. Donovan Mitchell around an Allen screen. Donovan, three ball, too strong. Mitchell got his own miss. Shoves it to Mobley. Pow with two hands. Donovan Mitchell with another assist. 101-76. Cavs by 25.
When Mobley moves, Tim, he gets the ball.
Mobley with a double-double, 13 and 13. Barrett underneath the basket, right side to Quickly. Three is up and off. Rebound, Jared Allen. 3.5 to go. Cavs by 25. Mitchell will walk the ball into the front court. Mitchell out front against R.J. Barrett. Donovan with 15 points in the ball game, but 13 assists. Mitchell left of the circle. Jumper. Bullseye.
He isolated him, Tim.
17. Timeout, New York. 103-76. Cavaliers by 27 with 3:13 to go on the Cavaliers Audioverse.
As a parent, all you really want is peace of mind. So if something was disturbing the peace in theirs, trust the hands that specialize in neurological care. Hands like ours at Cleveland Clinic Children's, Northeast Ohio's nationally ranked and locally trusted children's hospital. So when their health needs a helping hand, put their care in hands you trust. Learn more at clevelandclinicchildrens.org/hands.
Hi, welcome to Huntington. Oh, wow.
Hi. I signed up for a checking and savings account online, and the app is great, but I'd still like to be able to go to my local Huntington branch. How does that work?
Actually, you don't have to choose. Just keep using the app, and then anytime you want a face-to-face chat with a banker, you're always welcome at any Huntington branch.
Wow, best of both worlds. Thanks.
You bet. Thanks for banking with Huntington.
Learn more at huntington.com/app. Welcome.
It's time to spring forward in a new Toyota, like the adventurous new RAV4, the best-selling SUV in America. Now for May 2nd, you can get low 3.99 APR financing on a new 23 RAV4 and 4.99 APR on the electrified RAV4 Hybrid with approved credit through TFS. Excludes RAV4 Prime, and every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance included. Get complete details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Austin Carr here, asking you to be the difference for our friends at Our Lady of the Wayside. 55 years, 24/7, 365. Wayside proudly supports 450 individuals with developmental disabilities throughout Northeast Ohio. Be the diff by donating to this amazing organization or by joining the Wayside team. Donate generously or apply today at thewayside.org.
This is how legends are made.
LeVert got it out front to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell with a double-double tonight. Mitchell, run of the lane. Mitchell draws a double team underneath the Mobley. Mobley in traffic. Ow, with two hands. Mobley just posterized Isaiah Hartenstein. Mitchell in the center circle with 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell left of the lane, into the lane, right corner Jetty, wide open three. Bullseye!
Donovan Mitchell. He made that play, Tim.
That's the right hook. That could have had the knockout blow.
I hear you.
Cavaliers by 27, 103-76 with 3:13 to go. Tim Alcorn along with Jim Jones. Hey, rep the Cavs this postseason by shopping the official playoff collection at the online team shop, available at Cavs.com/shop. And don't forget, after the ball game, it'll be Mike Snyder and Jim Jones on the Zoom post-game show. So right now, get on Twitter, submit your Zoom post-game show comments and questions to Mike and Jim on Twitter at Cavs Audioverse. They will respond during the Zoom post-game show. Zoom, one platform to connect. JB Bickerstaff has gone to the bench as Howell Neto has checked in. Danny Green back in for the Cavaliers. 3 minutes to go. Here's Emmanuel Quickly out front against Neto. Quickly on the handoff to Brunson. Oh, come on.
Goodness.
Brunson went into the lane and just let out a yelp, and so Tony Brothers called a foul. By the way, Donovan Mitchell tonight, just a terrific effort, 17 points, but 13 assists. That's a new playoff career high for Donovan Mitchell, dishing out 13 assists.
That's right. He's played a little defense too, Tim. He's got one block shot. He's got 2 steals. I just call those perfect games. Here's a guy that has the ability to run offense and dominate, and now he became the point guard. Darius Garland played the off guard, he or LeVert, and the Cavs still profited from his play.
Brunson hit that first free throw. Brunson hit the second. Brunson has a 20-point game, but it's a quiet 20.
That's right. The game was over when he had 11. Now he had, I'll just give him credit, 14.
And he had 14 at the half. There's a steal out front by Quickly. Quickly drives and scores. So Emmanuel Quickly makes it 103-80 with 2:35 to go.
That's right. Keep your momentum. Make some shots. Run that clock down.
Right now you've got Neto along with Osman, LeVert, Danny Green, and Allen. There's Hartenstein with a steal. Hartenstein deals to Randall. Randall got fouled from behind by Jared Allen. And we'll put Randall at the free throw line. And Randall. And now the officials are telling guys to go to their bench. Randall's a little hot when he gets up.
So what? He's been hard fouling people all game.
Yep.
You know, and all of a sudden he can't take it. That's not toughness.
Well, folks, this is a best-of-7 series, and this is only game 2.
And this game has been over, Tim, since the third quarter.
Yep.
So Danny Green is talking to these guys. He said, I know what he's telling them. Don't let them get in your head. Don't back down. Stay aggressive. Stay aggressive. Because because this is all they have left is the emotion to try to top you with emotion because they couldn't top you with the game.
Well, let's tell you how we've arrived at this moment with 2:22 to go. And the Cavs up 103-82. It's our game summary, and it's presented by Betway. So the Cavaliers and the Knicks at the end of one were locked in a pretty good tussle. Cavs were up by 3, 25-22 at the end of that first quarter. Then in the second quarter of play, Cavaliers took control. They doubled up the Knicks in that second period, 34-17, and led by 20 at the half, 59-39. Darius Garland was absolutely spectacular in the first half for the Cavaliers as he poured in 26 points. New York couldn't put much of a dent into that Cavalier lead in the third quarter. Cavs built it up to 25. Knicks got it down to 16. But by the time the dust had settled, the Cavs
on the floor, flagrant foul, penalty 1. Randall will be on the line for one shot because he made the basket.
They did call a flagrant on Jared Allen. Cavaliers, though, ended up outscoring New York in that third quarter, 23-21, led by 22 at the end of 3, 82-60. And they pretty much kept the Knicks at bay throughout the fourth quarter. So the Cavaliers up 103-82 with 2:22 to go in the basketball game. Right now leading the Cavaliers, Darius Garland with 32.
Karis LeVert has been outstanding with 24. Donovan Mitchell with 17. Evan Mobley with 13. That's your game summary, and it's presented by Betway. So Randall hits the free throw. And now Robin Lopez is going to check in for the Cavaliers. 103-83, Cavs by 20 with 2:22 to go. Tom Thibodeau has emptied his bench. Miles McBride has checked in. Here's R.J. Barrett out front. Barrett at the foul line will shoot over Lopez, leave it short, rebound Jetty Osmond. Hands it off to Karis LeVert. LeVert will walk the ball into the forecourt. Cavs will milk the clock somewhat as we're down to 2 minutes to go in this ball game. 103-83. LeVert left side Jetty. Three is up, no. Rebound comes off to R.J. Barrett for the Knicks. Barrett into the forecourt. Barrett bounces it to Hartenstein. He'll hand it off to Obi Toppin. Toppin left of the circle will shoot and hit. Obi Toppin makes it 103-85. So game 3, Friday night in New York. 8:30 tip. Game 4, Sunday afternoon in New York. 1 o'clock at Madison Square Garden. LeVert, top of the key. Lob in the lane to Lopez. Lopez with 5 on the clock. Hooks over Hartenstein and hits. Rolo in the scorebook with his first 2. Makes it 105-85. Quickly out front, drains a 3.
You got to guard it because these guys are looking for something to grab onto to build for game 3.
LeVert on the handoff to Osmond with 1 minute to go. Jenny Osmond on the left-hand dribble, 8 on the shot clock. Osmond right side to LeVert. LeVert at the foul line to Rolo. He'll hook over Hartenstein and hit. Robin Lopez off that bench makes it 107-88. Couple of hook shots for Rolo. Quickly into the lane. Left side Toppin. 3 is up. No. Rebound Danny Green. Cavaliers can't quite run out the clock. We got 30 seconds to go. But the Cavaliers are going to even up this series at 1 game apiece. LeVert was dribbling the basketball near the half-court line. 3 on the shot clock, 2 on the shot clock. Cavs will take the violation. And now the Knicks will get it to run out the final seconds here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, which was absolutely electric here tonight. This crowd was into it from the get-go. Quickly out front, draws a foul from Howell Neto. But Jim, you mentioned Quickly is really struggling, so I think he's trying to find some things just to be successful at, to build on. He hit that 3 ball. Well, shoot a couple of free throws here.
Tim, their whole bench is trying to find something. You know, Toppin is in a groove, but everybody else has struggled coming off that Knicks bench. Hart, everybody struggled. Quickly, Barrett as a starter, and it hasn't been easy for Randall, and it hasn't been easy for Brunson. They've really had to work hard. That's why they're shooting 37% from the field, and when they can't get second chance points or offensive rebounds for other possessions, it's glaring, and that's what you're seeing right now.
Quickly hit them both, and now the Cavs can dribble out the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cavaliers win. Cavs win 107-90. And this best-of-7 series between the Cavaliers and the New York Knicks is now dead even at 1 game apiece. The Cavaliers in a romp tonight before a roaring crowd at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse beat the Knicks soundly. We're even up at 1 game apiece with game 3 coming up on a Friday night at Madison Square Garden. And we aren't going to waste any time at all. We're going to go down to the floor, and nice enough to join us on the post game, Evan Mobley. A double-double tonight for Evan. 13 points to go along with 13 rebounds and a couple of blocked shots. Well, Evan, just talk about the way this team bounced back tonight and the resilience they showed after the tough setback on Saturday.
We lost game one, and we just wanted to bounce back and come out here and get a win. So we were just really focused on our defense and really just locking it down and finishing possessions as well, coming up with the rebounds.
Mobe, you played 33 minutes. I thought you were fantastic tonight. And the reason why I say that is because you did all the other things. This is the playoffs. If you're not scoring, you got to do other things. I do know this, that when you move into half court, you get the ball. I think you figured some things out tonight, right?
Yes, sir. Just trying to find my spots, find my place to attack and just being active.
Evan, so much was made about the rebounding disparity on Saturday night. I mentioned you had a double with 13 rebounds. Jared had 10. I know he's standing right next to you down there, but you guys really crashed the glass. Just talk about the attitude and the mentality of not allowing New York to control the boards tonight.
We put an emphasis on that through the whole entire time. We've been practicing and all that. So we just really try to focus on that and come up with all the boards. And it really was just a team effort, everyone putting a body on somebody.
So now the momentum pendulum perhaps swings to the Cavaliers, but two tough ones coming up in New York. But mentally, you got to feel a lot better with two games coming up in MSG than you did after the setback on Saturday.
We feel good. Momentum's our way right now, and we just want to keep it going.
There you go. Hey, congratulations. Great effort tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, Evan. Evan Mobley.
Thanks, Evan.
Joining us here on the post-game show. Evan with a double-double tonight, 13 points to go along with 13 rebounds, couple of block shots, and 2 steals. Cavaliers will win it 107-90. Start spreading the news. We're heading to New York for Game 3 on Friday with this series knotted up at 1 game apiece. So, Jim Jones, Mike Snyder coming up on the Zoom post-game show. They're going to go through all the numbers, all the highlights, locker room interviews, and the like. So that's going to do it from the Joe Tate Perch. Cavaliers a winner, 107-90. New York and Cleveland deadlocked at 1 game apiece after the first 2 here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The next 2 at Madison Square Garden in New York. Tonight's Cavs-Knicks Game 2 Eastern Conference playoff matchup along the Cavaliers Audioverse was brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavs, by First Energy, lighting the way in our communities, by Huntington, get faster access to your pay and helpful digital tools with every Huntington checking account, and by SeatGeek, get your seat in a seat. Marty Allen, let's roll the credits. There's all sorts of people to thank. The executive director of the Cavaliers Audioverse is Dave Dombrowski. The director of broadcast services is Ryan Boo Banks. The coordinator of broadcast services is Cheryl Zivich. Huge thank you to our dynamic duo down below. Senior producer Kurt McLaughlin, technical director Marty Allen, the engineering staff here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse does sensational work. Senior director Joe Fritchen, along with Casey Coolis, Pete Berman, Joe Sweeney, Stacy Knox. Outstanding work from that whole crew. Jim Jones, a great big thank you to you. Biggest thanks goes to you, the listeners. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure you did. Cavs win it in resounding fashion, 107-90. They knock off the Knicks here in Cleveland to even up the series at 1 game apiece. Jim and I will be back with you again Friday night from Madison Square Garden in New York. It'll be Game 3 between the Cavs and the Knicks. It'll tip off at 8:30. The Huntington Tip-Off Show will come your way at 8 on Friday night on the Cavaliers Audioverse. So until then, Tim Alcorn saying once again, thank you very much for listening. And from the Joe Tate Perch at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, so long, everybody.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for Cavs fans, like the sideline shot caller. SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so he can be sure every player hears his insightful advice.
Come on, post up, big fella.
You too can get a great deal on SeatGeek. Use code CavsFan22 to get $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. We handle the tickets so fans can fan. Promo code valid for 1 year. Purchase must be over $50. New customers only.
You see those Cavs?
With the right hand. Good God.
In a series? Playoff series. That team right there is flat out scary.
When we're at our best, we're a tough out for anybody.
Unbelievable! Trying to win games and make it to June. That defense is the foundation of moving on.
Friday night, it's game 3 versus the Knicks.
Every play, every possession is going to be intense.
Tip-off show at 8. Basketball time, 8:30.
Let them know.
Let them know. On the Cavaliers Audioverse.